I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
SteelTwins Nation, it is game day for our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers. We are the Steel Twins, and this is the 49ers versus Pittsburgh Steelers. He just hit me with the damn towel, but it's game day, everybody. Week 1 home opener. First home opener since 2014. It's been 8 years since the Steelers have started. Nine. You're right. Jesus Christ.
9 long years since Steelers Nation has been able to fill Heinz Field in Week 1, and today that happens with an incredibly tough challenge ahead of us with the San Francisco 49ers, one of the best teams in the NFL, a legitimate elite in the NFC and the NFL overall. This is going to be a highly anticipated matchup. This is going to be a great test for a very young Steelers team. This is going to be one of those games where it's going to be gritty. You know we're going to get the typical Pittsburgh Steelers type of ugly performance. It's going to come down to the wire, but it's going to be gritty defensively from both teams, man, with potential of some offensive splashes here and there. Very similar to the Chiefs and Lions game we got on Thursday night, which kickstarted the 2023 NFL season.
Yeah.
Tonight kickstarts the Steelers' 2023 NFL season. I said tonight like it's night. It's actually daytime, and we have a night game next week versus the Browns. But will we be 1-0 or 0-1 heading into Monday night versus the Browns? It's gonna be a tough battle tonight, but I think I speak for all of Steelers Nation when we're hyped because it's game day, it's week 1, it's Steelers football, and this time it counts. This is when everything matters the most, man. Can the Steelers set the tone for this season against a incredibly tough matchup, like I said, in the 49ers, man? This is going to be one of those highly anticipated matchups all around the NFL world, bro. This is one of those games where it's being broadcasted throughout the entire United States, nationwide, worldwide. This is one of those games where everyone's going to be watching very closely because we're talking two historic franchises, the 49ers and the Steelers. Two historic franchises with 6 and 5 Super Bowl rings collectively, dozens of Hall of Famers, current and in the future, right?
Yep.
And we're talking two teams that are going a new direction with two new quarterbacks from last year's draft. We're talking the only first-round quarterback in Kenny Pickett for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and literally the last pick, Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy for the 49ers, man. There's a lot to watch for this game. Not just that, not just the quarterback battle, not to see how legit any of these guys are against legitimate elite defenses, but there's so much one-on-one matchups to look forward to. This is truthfully going to be one of those gritty battles that we all are going to be watching. Your eyes are going to be glued to the TV screen.
And it's a hell of a way
for
to
60 full minutes.
It's a hell of a way to start the season for the Pittsburgh Steelers, especially with this new era that we are continuing to venture into, with the young team that we have, the new additions that we have done, that Omar Carr and company have done. This is a big test. It's kind of like a pop quiz when you first walk into class, and the teacher says pop quiz right out the gate. This is exactly what it is, and the 49ers are no joke.
But the only difference between the pop quiz and now is we have had months to prepare for this.
We have.
Months to prepare for this. And what we saw in the preseason gives us a lot of confidence heading into not just this game, but the entire regular season overall. A flawless preseason from the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? Can't ask for a better preseason, can't ask for a better showing from not only the offense, but the team in general, bro. But most importantly, yes, the offense, 5 for 5, Kenny Pickett went on drives where they all scored in touchdowns. Every single one of those preseason games opened with an opening drive touchdown. Could he do it again tonight? Can he do it again today? At home. Imagine that. It's not going to be easy. Today's game is not going to be easy.
No.
Not one bit. Shout out to GT Show with a 199 says, in that new place, Twins looking really good. Thank you, man. We appreciate the super chat. And yes, we have moved. You guys may notice, obviously, a different backdrop, different set, different look. We moved. We're at the city. Thank God. We're at the city, and everything's still a work in progress. So you might have to bear with us for the first couple weeks.
Yeah, everything you see here is not exactly final, but it's what we can work with for now.
It's temporary until obviously we get much more of the memorabilia up, like the jerseys and so much other stuff.
The helmets and everything too.
Yeah. Shout out to Abel for becoming an STM member. We appreciate that. You are now eligible for the members only emotes in the chat, which I'm sure we're gonna see a lot of those tonight. I keep saying tonight like it's a night game. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm just hyped, man.
Yeah, man. Listen,
it's been long.
The build up, the anticipation, the discussion amongst the entire week, as far as both fan bases in the NFL, it feels like it should have been tonight.
Yeah, right.
Not the Cowboys and Giants, but we all understand why that is Sunday night.
We're guaranteed at least one of those games on prime time every year. But why you gotta do it to open the season?
Because it's the Cowboys.
Perhaps they didn't want to give the Steelers 2 straight primetime games.
But I could see that, but I mean,
regardless, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be watching this game. There's going to be a lot of people. And there was a poll in the chat. We put a poll for you guys. Who wins this game? 77 votes already, and the majority already say Steelers. 94% of you say Steelers compared to the 6% that say the 49ers. So get your guys' polls in there, man. We're going to keep going with the polls throughout the stream, see like who scores the first Steelers touchdown, depending on how the game goes. Will Matt Canada call a jet sweep?
Yep.
We already know that's going to happen.
Oh, it's bound to happen soon. I just hope it's not on some idiotic position where they're at, like a 2nd and 20. Hopefully that don't happen.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
If that does, we do have to blame Canada emotes for the STN members.
Yes, we do.
I'm sure that will be relevant throughout the entire regular season, probably today.
Hey, cold. I am drinking a Monster. I am drinking a Monster.
Yeah, you got one on deck. I already drank mine.
Ultra Strawberry Dreams. It's the only one they had at the store.
Only one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I find that hard to believe, but whatever.
Yeah, man. Well, at least that's the only one I saw. Nonetheless, a few quick things that we want to get into before we start getting to the pregame little talk, because there's still a lot we want to talk about, man.
Yeah.
But we did already talk a majority of it with, I want to give a huge shout out to Jesse of Last Second Sports. We joined him for a collab this past week for the Week 1 discussion, for the Week 1 preview, which was a phenomenal and incredibly fun collab.
Yeah.
So huge shout out to Jesse of the Last Second Sports for bringing us on, and we're glad we could stream on our channel as well. So huge shout out to him for inviting us.
And I just want to say best of luck to you and the Niners, man.
Absolutely, man. Nothing but respect from our side to not only you, but the 49ers fan base and the 49ers team, man. The 49ers, man, they are legitimately this close to a Super Bowl shot.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to go with early Super Bowl predictions right here. I know it's week 1, but I'm going to go early Super Bowl prediction. I think it's going to be Bills and Niners.
That would be a hell of a Super Bowl.
But
that'd be refreshing.
Could the Steelers set the tone and be like, hey, we could make a strong playoff push, very much like the Jags last year.
Yeah. It's possible, man. The team that they got,
That is the desire, but it all starts today in Heinz Field. Like we said, first home opener, week 1 home opener in 9 fucking years. Swear jar. Like, it's.
And we all know how that one turned out against the Browns.
Absolutely.
Had a great kicking moment in that one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
But we won that one. Hopefully, we do it this time around.
But Steelers Nation's going to be popping tonight.
Yeah.
Or today. I keep saying tonight. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah. You already know the crowd's going to be chaotic. They're going to be loud. They're going to be popping.
As they show Mike Tomlin and
Kyle Shanahan. Yep.
And they're meeting at the...
2 of the best coaches in this league.
Yeah. Legitimately. Yep. 2 possible Coach of the Year candidates. And I mean that. I know Mike Tomlin hasn't really been one of the favorites ever since he's been a Steelers head coach, but this could be the year, man. This is a different era. This is a different look. This is a different team. He no longer has Ben. This is his second year with Kenny Pickett. This is now his direction.
Yeah.
There's no more Cowher's team, Cowher this and that. This is now Mike Tomlin's chance to take his own team and make his own statement and continue on what is already a Hall of Fame legacy.
Big time. Big time, man.
And that's why it's a true, real test for the Steelers team. Not only for Tomlin, but for a young Steelers squad. Very young. A lot of guys in rookie contracts. We brought in so many vet pieces to help the young guys, to bring in so much experience and just a bundle of knowledge in this team, right?
Just a great mix of veteranship, talent, and rookie added to this team.
Very much, dude, this team is very much like the Niners. They may not be as good as the Niners. I personally feel like the Niners are the better team. I do. But even though they may be the better team, that's not going to stop Steelers from potentially coming away with the quote-unquote upset.
No, let's not forget the past 2 years when it came to week 1. The Steelers had a difficult season opener.
Yes.
And it was at away games. In 2021, we had the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Nobody really thought that we were going to take down Josh Allen and win the game, but somehow, some way, the Steelers managed to get a victory in Buffalo. And who can forget last year, that chaotic game against the Cincinnati Bengals.
5 turnovers on the reigning AFC conference champs, and we went into overtime. That goes to show you how bad our offense was. But the difference between that and this year is now Kenny Pickett is the week 1 starter. Kenny Pickett has a year under his belt. Kenny Pickett is ready. Based on what we saw all preseason, man, these guys are ready to just make a name for themselves. These guys are just hungry for success, hungry for victories, hungry for championships. That's the feeling I get with this entire squad. But the 49ers as a whole, they are just like I said, an elite team. They are no slouch on anything. They have an all-around phenomenal team. They're taking a gamble with going with the last pick last year's draft, but there's a reason they moved on from Trey Lance and went with Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
You could say, well, yeah, he has a great surround system. He has the best surround system you can ask for any rookie quarterback. 1st, 7th round, undrafted, whatever. He does have a great surround system.
Yeah.
He has a phenomenal head coach offensive mind there in Shanahan. He has McCaffrey, Kittle, Ayuk, Debo, a line, a phenomenal defense, right, which is added by bringing in former Steeler Javon Hargrave. We all miss him, don't we?
Yeah.
And a funny story, I don't know if you guys heard, he rejected the Browns' offer because he didn't want no hatred or no bad blood between him and the Steelers and Steelers fans. That's a Steeler through and through.
Yeah, big time.
So he never forgets where he came from, and thus he went to the Niners. And now he's going to come back home today in Heinz Field. That's going to be a little sweet. I'm sure him and Hayward and Watt are going to have a little, touch at the 50-yard line for the coin toss potentially. It's going to be one of those guys that we all do miss.
Yeah, big time.
And, they're going to meet up, and they're going to just battle each other. It's going to be fun, man. But, yeah, there's no – even though Brock Purdy has all that, he is not someone you should underestimate or discredit.
No.
Because, again, there's a reason the Niners are sticking with him. They see more than many teams, obviously, but they see his growth, they see his work ethic, and that's why they're going with him. And
for what he did in his rookie season when he wasn't even supposed to play, keep in mind, he came undefeated until the playoff loss against the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. And even in the playoffs, he did very good.
And he went undefeated up until the playoffs.
Yeah.
So the Steelers have a chance of giving Brock Purdy his first regular season loss. But knowing the Steelers' history in their past, and history likes to repeat itself, especially a lot with the Steelers, they could underestimate them, and I hope they don't do that. They gotta literally welcome Brock Purdy to the NFL.
Yeah.
I know, obviously he's in his second year, but they legitimately have. This is gonna be a big test for Brock Purdy against an elite defense with a healthy T.J. Watt, with Alex Highsmith, who this is gonna be a big test for Highsmith. He's going up against arguably the best left tackle in the NFL, Trent Williams.
Yeah.
He just got a contract extension. Well-deserved. Alex Highsmith is well on his way of being an elite pass rusher. Him and Watt commend each other phenomenally. They're going to be a great duo for years to come. We got those guys locked down for long term, right? But this is going to be a big test for him. How is he going to do against a phenomenal left tackle, a future Hall of Famer? That's going to be a fun test for Highsmith to see what he's truly made of after a contract extension.
Of course.
And coming off a career year. Same thing could be said about Dan Moore. He's going up against Nick Bosa. Dan Moore is our starting left tackle. Broderick Jones is going to be on the sidelines for a little bit. He'll probably get a few in special teams. He might be seen in field goal formations, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we bring him in for goal line as an extra tackle or line him up at tight end somewhere, right? But Dan Moore, he has improved. He's made us eat our words. We all thought Broderick Jones was going to be the day one starter, and Dan Moore did not let that happen.
No, he came into training camp and busted his ass and earned a starting role again, and that's what he should have done.
We have to absolutely commend Dan Moore on that, but he's going to have a strong test against the new highest-paid defensive player in NFL history, Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
The guy is ready.
Was it now $35 million annually for Nick Bosa now?
Yes.
The most money for any defensive player in NFL history.
And we're talking two of the best edge rushers in the NFL. The last two defensive player of the years, Nick Bosa and T.J. Watt facing off each other.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a fun battle, right?
Now, I do want to keep in mind that Bosa just got with the 49ers facility, or just got into the 49ers facility and started practicing with the team. He was holding out until he got that new contract. He just came back in 4 days ago. Is he truly in football shape? Is he really going to be... Is he going to be on a limited snap count because of that?
No.
Because of his inability?
So. No, because remember when Watt didn't play all of preseason last year, and he came out and did phenomenal in week one until he got that injury. I think it's going to be very similar to that. These guys are almost one and the same of defensive players. Watt's a little more athletic. He's better in coverage. He has to play in coverage sometimes. But, no, I think it's going to be very similar to that. I'm not thinking Nick Bosa is going to be limited or he's going to be a little rusty. We're going to anticipate the best of Nick Bosa. We're going to anticipate the best of the 49ers, and so should the Steelers. Not only is Nick Bosa playing, so is George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the NFL. When fully healthy, he potentially could take that role as best tight end in the NFL.
Yeah.
And he's going to be playing a lot of blocker roles today. They got Christian McCaffrey. He's having a career resurgence in San Francisco. He did phenomenal last year for them. And now this is going to be a big test for the Steelers front seven.
Yeah.
Not just to see what they can do against Brock Purdy and how Brock Purdy is going to do against us, but how is the Steelers' run defense going to improve?
Or how much improved is it truly going to be with the names that they all brought in?
Yeah, Quan Alexander, Elandon Roberts, Cole Holcomb, Keanu Benton. I'm gonna look much forward to see how this front seven, how the middle of our front seven is going to test against an elite O-line and an elite running back.
And let's not forget, Larry Ogunjobi is actually active as well. He's healthy to play. He didn't play at all preseason because of the ankle injury, but he is healthy. So getting him in with his run-stopping ability is also a big help for the front seven.
We can only pray he stays healthy. When he's healthy, him and Hayward are great, and then you put in Keanu Benton on obvious rundowns. On paper, it looks like our run defense is fixed.
Yeah.
It looks like it can literally slow down McCaffrey and put the ball in Purdy's hands.
And not just McCaffrey, but Elijah Mitchell as well.
Yeah.
They're not going to give the rock a lot to McCaffrey because he can also receive out of the backfield.
Yeah.
So they may also split carries with Mitchell as well.
That's where our defense is going to have to get creative, man. Terrell Austin obviously put a lot of praise into the 49ers offense, and McCaffrey and even T.J. Watt said, their uniqueness and the way they just utilize all these guys and their creativity. He even said in an interview, T.J. Watt said that it's actually struggling for a defense to game plan against that.
Yeah,
so
that's what you get when you have a guy like Kyle Shanahan on your team.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan is an offensive guru genius. The guy is a mastermind of offense. What he has done for the 49ers with the Falcons and even the Commanders, since I can't call them by their old name anymore.
Right.
What he has done is crazy. So having a game plan against that, it's not an easy thing to do.
So we all trust and love our defense. We are confident in saying they're an elite defense, a top 3 defense in the league, right? I'm confident saying that. But this is definitely going to be a tough test and a true battle for them as they're facing an electric offense with a creative offensive mind and so many weapons that they could just wreak havoc against.
Yeah.
So the defense is going to have to come and play. Highsmith is going to have to do great against Williams. T.J. Watt's going to have to be T.J. Watt. Hayward's going to be hungry. Benton's going to have to step up. Our run defense is going to have to eat. Our linebackers are going to have to show that physicality they showed in preseason.
But we also can't sleep on their receiving threats with Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk.
Absolutely.
You know, those guys are very underrated.
Ayuk is very underrated, man. He is our secret weapon.
And Deebo just speaks for himself. He's literally the Swiss Army knife on their offense. You give him the ball, he's gonna make magic happen.
Yeah, exactly. So this is truthfully a massive test for a young Steelers team overall, not just for the offense, and not to see if they can improve or just be consistent in what they did in the preseason, but everything for the Steelers team.
Yeah.
That's what's most important. It's going to be a tough battle. It really is. And let's see if we can set the tone. You know, I don't know exactly how this team's going to do. We only got, 10, 15 minutes till kickoff?
Just about. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there.
But it's going to be one of those where it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be really interesting to see.
Yeah.
So, I truly don't know what to expect from this Steelers team.
But that's the thing, you know, we have a lot of hype, we have a lot of promise, we have a lot of young guys that could really be superstars in this league. But at the same time, we're still unproven, especially when we still got Matt Canada as OC. That's still a bit of a question mark, although preseason they showed what they could do with Kenny Pickett under quarterback.
But you're right.
But everything, all that we've seen needs to translate. I'm not even saying I hope it translates. It needs to translate on the field.
You're absolutely right. This Steelers team, or at least the Steelers offense for the most part, is still truly unproven. Kenny's still a little unproven. Our run game's still a little unproven because it's all about consistency.
Yeah.
And what they showed in the preseason, we are all very hype and happy about it. Flawless from them, right? But can they be consistent against an elite defense at home? If they don't, I don't think there's much worry because, again, this team is very young and they have a lot to grow with, which is why they played as much as they did in the preseason because this is a new offense, new quarterback. They need as many reps together as they can get. But let's see how much of that already translates into week one.
Yeah.
How immediate is this going to be? Can they remain consistent with what we saw in preseason?
And the way I see it, I want to ask for a better opponent, a better defense to go up against the Niners. This is a great, true first test.
And they're fully healthy. We're talking two teams that are fully healthy. We're seeing injuries all around the NFL, right? But these two teams are fully healthy and fully ready to just go forward.
Yeah.
No more contract talks, no injuries, no nothing, knock on wood. These are two teams that are just focused on straight football. This is going to be a gritty battle. This is going to be fun, man.
This should be a banger.
This should be an absolute banger. I'm
ready for it. I'm excited. We are just about 8.5 minutes away, guys.
Yeah.
8.5 minutes away till 1 o'clock over here on the Eastern Standard Time.
Right. It's not the end-all, be-all, but it's a huge game nonetheless, if that even makes sense. Yeah, Stan, you're right. It's not the end-all, be-all. Like, if the Niners blow us out, it's nothing to freak out about. Is it disappointing? Yeah, maybe a little. But it's week one.
And I always say week one doesn't always set the tone for any team during a regular season.
But I also don't want to double standard myself by saying, well, if the Steelers blow out the Niners, then it's something to be hype about, you know? It is. It really is. But, again, week one doesn't entirely set the tone.
And listen, say I don't mean to interrupt you, but say we do that, right? Say magically somehow we do blow out the Niners. What are they going to do next week against the Browns at Heinz Field?
Yeah.
It's all about consistency. It's about what they can do. If they can do it to the Niners, the way I see it, if they can do that to a team like the Niners, then there should be no doubt you can do it against a division rival.
Right.
That's just the way I see it.
Right.
That's just my thought process. You guys may think differently, and that's fine. You guys are you guys, but that's just the way I think.
No, I don't think the Niners are going to blow us out. I'm using that as an example.
Yeah, of course.
No, this is not going to be a blowout. This is going to be like I said, this is going to be very similar to the Lions and Chiefs battle on Thursday night. It's going to be a gritty battle with some offensive splashes here and there. It's going to be one of those games.
Yeah.
I doubt the total points are going to be 45. I doubt that. In fact, if you're a betting man like me, and I did many bets already, I'm hoping at least one of them cashes.
Yes, he did.
I'm not going to go into the specifics.
Please don't.
George Pickens and Najee, I need help today. I'm just going to say that. But no, if you're going to take the over or under, I would probably take the under. Honestly, it's going to be one of those games. Unless, of course, the Steelers surprise us.
Yeah.
And in that case, man, whatever the defense does, if they can force the game into Brock Purdy's hands and create turnovers or even make plays or a pick six or something, the Steelers defense that is as advertised and as paid, the offense obviously has to take advantage, which they did in preseason, but again, it's all about consistency. Everything the Steelers did, everything the Steelers offense did specifically in preseason was everything they didn't do the last couple years.
Yeah.
So as long as that remains the same, we're going to be happy, and we could be looking at a victory in 4 short hours.
Heinz Field, first home opener since 2014, man.
Yeah, dude. It's fun.
You
man.
know the crowd's going to play a big part in the game. The crowd's going to be loud. Steelers Nation is going to be crazy at Heinz Field.
Yep.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just watching the time because I want the game to happen like right now.
Yeah, we got at least
6 minutes
5,
right now.
7, 8 minutes. I don't know.
Corey Floors with the $1.99 super chat. It's time, y'all. It is time. Yes, it is, man. It's Kenny Pickett time, man.
Week 1 is here, bro. Week 1 is here, and we have such a fun lineup for Week 1, man. But for us, man, we start off with the Niners. I'm not trying to overhype the Niners, but I know how good they are.
Based off their reputation the past couple of years, I mean, they have lived up to it.
I just don't want this Steelers team to underestimate them. Or against elite competition, I want them to show competitiveness. You know,
Show grit.
Compared to the last couple of years, and granted, we had, not as good of a team as we do now. That's all I'll say. I won't get into specifics.
Right.
But against elite competition or against top teams or in big games, the Steelers team in the past couple of years hasn't showed up. But for this year, I'm a little more confident. I'm a little more, I suppose, what's the word I'm looking for?
I guess prone to seeing it happen?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm more pumped to see that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I do believe this Steelers team is different, just based on what we saw in the preseason.
There's no doubt in my mind this team has upgraded.
No.
Everything that they've done in the offseason.
Yes.
All the upgrades at almost every position, including the depth.
Yes.
It's big time. It's key to a successful team. There's no doubt that this team can be better.
Right.
But when it comes to getting on that football field, I mean, they know what they got to do.
I just want this Steelers team to show great promise against an elite team, because that's really going to show us our growth. Even if we don't win this game, I want to see us down to the wire, be competitive, and show substantial growth. That's all I want to see.
Yeah.
And a dub, obviously.
Of course, a dub. But showcase, we can stick with a team like this.
Right.
We can be competitive. Better watch out, because we are coming back.
We got 5 minutes, folks. 5 fucking minutes. Swear jar.
The
Now-
first swear jar of the 2023 season.
And that's going to be one of many today.
One of many. Because you know it's probably going to happen.
Over 200 votes and 89 again say the Steelers will win. Okay, I'm going to put a new poll in the chat.
We're nearing it.
Niners 45, Steelers 21. Niners aren't, no.
Yeah, let's put it right there.
Okay,
Wait, what?
let me put it this way. Let me put it this way, and I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. I don't see any of these teams scoring 30 points. These defenses are too good. Too good. And granted, both offenses have a lot of star power, a lot of explosiveness.
Yeah.
But I don't see any of these teams scoring 30. I think it's going to be a defensive, gritty battle. We'll see some offensive plays. We'll see some long bombs. We'll see some scores. We'll see some touchdowns, right? I don't think we're going to get 30 from any of these teams.
If I had to
I
speculate,
don't expect a blowout. I don't expect a poor performance from any of these teams.
if I had to speculate, I would say I think we see a lot of kicking from both teams. From Boswell and is it Jake Moody for the Niners, who's their
think so.
kicker?
I mean, Grant, I don't want it to be boring.
No, of course not.
It's going to be one of those just edgy battles, you know? It's going to leave you on the edge of your seat.
But what I mean by that is, like, I can see both teams on offense making plays, but then their defenses stick out at the red zone, and it causes the kickers to come out.
Right.
That's what I mean. Because when it comes to the red zone, when it comes to the Niners and Steelers in that area, that's where they
Right.
show up the most.
Now, unless the Steelers want to pull some bullshit and not step up against elite competition like they have in a couple of years, it could be a blowout. But I'm not expecting that, nor am I thinking that. Like, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So anyone that's saying it's a blowout for either team or 30 points here, 30 points there, I just doubt that. I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. I just don't expect that. I don't anticipate that.
Listen, if that happens, great fucking job, Steelers.
Yeah, right?
Seriously.
Swear jar.
And that's quite a big F, yes.
All right, I'm going to put a new poll in the chat. Who scores the first touchdown for the Steelers?
Uncle Howdy says pass it down the middle. And you got targets that can catch the ball down the middle. You got Muth. You got Hayward.
Yeah, but you can't forget Fred Warner,
Of
Dre
course,
Greenlaw,
yeah.
Hufanga. I mean, they got guys that can cover that middle.
They have an eye for
But
the
the
ball.
Steelers should not fear that. They should not fear that. They should not see
And
that.
that's another thing. You know, yeah, they have great players. You know, they got capable guys that can cover the middle of the field, but that doesn't mean you should avoid it.
No, you
Don't live in your fears. You know what I'm saying?
Here's what I really don't want to see. I don't want to see the Steelers look at the Niners and be like, man, they got a great defense. They're a great team. We should kind of just play it low. Don't do that.
Play it safe,
No, don't do that. Don't play it safe, man. Get aggressive. Get hungry. Get angry.
You want Pickett to play it safe with the ball, but as far as what you're calling on the offense, Matt Canada, be aggressive.
Is it raining? Apparently, it's going to be raining in Pittsburgh. Cloudy, rains, maybe. Watch what Watt does today. Mark my words. Who's their right tackle?
I couldn't tell you. As a matter of fact, I have the depth chart. It's Colton McKivitz.
Okay.
Colton McKivitz.
We all anticipate Watt to have a great game. He's a Week 1 wrecker.
Yeah.
Which is why he's wearing Watt. I'm wearing Joey Porter Jr.
Watt is the Week 1 wrecker. Every Week 1, the guy just plays out.
Yeah.
He balls out.
So we can all anticipate a great game from Watt. I want a great game from Highsmith.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. We paid him. He had a great year last year. Now he's going up against the best left tackle. He better play. He better come out and show why we paid him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not, he's against the best left tackle. That's what he's going to anticipate all year.
Yeah.
The best competition. So there's no excuses for any of these. There is no excuses for the Steelers team. None.
Zero.
None at all.
Zero.
None. There's no, he's in his second year. He's still young. There are no excuses this year.
Yeah, because I'm looking at
None.
And plus, I'm looking at the inactives here for the Steelers. It's Mason Rudolph. Desmond King's not playing today.
He might play next week, so don't freak out.
Yeah, Dylan Cook, Gunnar Olszewski, and Armin Watts. But for the 49ers, it's Braden Willis, Brandon Allen, Tyrion Davis-Price, Jalen Graham, D. Winters, Nick Zaki, and Kalia Davis.
Kalia Davis.
Kalia Davis. So it's a bunch of backups for the 49ers.
Yes.
And a bunch of backups for us. So it's like, it's truly no excuse.
None at all.
As I go to get the game on YouTube TV here.
Yeah, I put a poll in the chat. Who scored the first touchdown for the Steelers? Of course, the majority in say Pickens. I wouldn't be surprised if Deontay scores a touchdown, man. It just feels like, he didn't score one last year, so he's going to score one in Week 1. It just comes off as that type of, like you just get that sense.
Well, this is definitely a prove year, in my opinion, for Deontay.
Massive prove year. By the way, how's the stream going? Is the connection good? There's no buffering, no skipping?
Hey, do we sound great? Everything going good?
Again, man, we just moved. We are getting new internet tomorrow, so we're hoping this internet holds through, which, it looks like it's going good. So
Yeah.
I'm going to put another poll in the chat. I wish you could put 2 polls in the chat.
Yeah, YouTube ain't going that far out there.
I wish you could put 2 polls in the chat.
Yeah.
Because the next poll I'm going to put, and you guys could very well, please put your replies in the chat. How many turnovers do the Steelers defense get? This is a big game for Brock Purdy. This is as big of a game for Brock Purdy as it is for Kenny Pickett.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so I'm on Twitter right here. So I mentioned that Larry Ogunjobi is active. He's playing.
Yeah.
But coming out of the tunnel, DeMarvin Leal was named as the starter, not Larry O.
They're going to limit him.
They're definitely, as they should, because the guy didn't play at all preseason. The ankle injury may not be that serious, at least according to Mike Tomlin, but you don't want to re-aggravate it, especially with his injury history at the ankle for his ankle specifically.
Well, that's a little bit of a concern because we just extended him for at least 3 years. He has an option of being here at the max 2, and we can opt out his 3rd year. He's already having injury issues.
Yeah, I know.
Thankfully, we got Benton, but Purdy with 3 touchdowns? No. Hold on.
Are you underestimating Purdy?
Which one is it?
We do not care.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, Purdy with 3 touchdowns? Yeah, 3 sacks. Exactly. Watt himself will have 3 sacks. Why? Because he's the man we call T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
The Week 1 record, bro.
Week 1 record.
It's game time, guys.
Let's go.
It is game time.
Holy shit. There's Hines. Look at that beautiful field, bro. We got to go back.
And it is Heinz Field.
I got to sport my Kenny Pickett towel for the Kenny Pickett era. Come on. There you go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Boom.
We got to sport the Heinz Field forever because it is forever.
Why
Heinz
is
Field.
Dan Rooney not straight?
The last stream we did at our old spot, I accidentally said
There.
what shall not be said, and I was mad at myself. I'm still mad at myself. So I'm not going to
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
Heinz Field forever.
That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
because I said it, and I was immediately disappointed. Immediately disappointed.
Because you never called it that, just blatantly out like that, and then it came out, and you were so disappointed in yourself.
Yep.
I couldn't help but laugh.
All right, guys, the Steelers offense will get on the field first, so we'll see Kenny Pickett immediately. And here at the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen, the Steelers season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, and here comes the man they call Kenny motherfucking Pickett.
Swear jar.
Yeah, man.
Guys, football's back.
Dude, we are legitimately watching a Steelers game that counts. Yeah, look at that in the preseason, bro. Oh, man, look at that.
Make it happen. Let's make it happen. Come on.
We're watching Steelers football, bro. We're watching a Steelers game. Feel free to put your polls in the chat. Who scores the first touchdown for the Steelers? If I'm going to have a prediction, I'm going to say Najee. All right, they go shotgun. Here's a snap. Pickett drops back.
They pass on the first play.
And it's caught by George Pickens for a gain of 6.
There you
George
go.
Pickens with the first reception for the Steelers.
You know he's going to be targeted a lot.
Yes, sir.
He's a dog.
As he should be. All right, all right.
2nd and 4 coming up now.
Start like it's preseason offense. I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. If we get an opening drive touchdown, man, it's like Kenny Pickett never was off the field at that point. They go shotgun again. Calvin Austin with some motion. They give it to Calvin Austin.
With a jet
he makes
sweep.
the guy miss, and he's going to be stopped. No, he gets back to the line of scrimmage. That looks scary.
That was a jet sweep.
Matt Canada with his jet sweeps already, dude. It's
Is
the
that
second play.
That's Cleveland Farrell with the tackle there.
It's the second play of the season, bro, and you're already going jet sweep. They go shotgun again. Najee in the backfield.
If you want to, all right, hold on. Let's see. 3rd and 5.
Kenny Pickett drops back. Oh, he's feeling the pressure. Oh, God. Oh, he spins back, rolls left, and he's going to be sacked.
Oh, my God.
And that's a 3 and out.
That's, is that Drake Jackson?
Drake Jackson with a sack.
Drake Jackson for the Niners there. Let's see what happened here with the O-line.
I think, was it James? I want to say James Daniels.
Is he Mason Cole being pushed back?
I'm sorry, Mason Cole pancakes his defender.
And Dan Moore was in there. He just pretty much let Drake Jackson get around
That was
him.
good defense by the Niners.
Yeah.
The jet sweep kind of hurt us. It was 2nd down.
And I was gonna say, if you're gonna run it, Canada, you have Najee and you have Warren. Why you need to give it to Calvin Austin?
We went 3 straight. Well, not 3 straight pass plays, but
Presley
3 straight
Harvin,
shotgun formations.
Presley Harvin with the punt, and it'll be out past the 40 or into the 40.
It's not a good punt. That's not a good punt.
No, it's not at all. Niners are gonna have
4 yards away from midfield. Then comes Brock Purdy.
Niners are gonna have solid field position.
So the Steelers all preseason started with an opening drive touchdown. This time around, their first drive of the regular season, and then a 3 and out.
Yeah, Brock Purdy 7-1 record if you count the playoff wins.
Yeah. And excuse me for discrediting Matt Canada here. I did not agree with that jet sweep. It's the second play.
No.
Hold your horses, you bald son of a bitch.
He just couldn't wait, could he?
God
just couldn't
dang,
wait.
bro. Like, run up the middle, 2nd down, bro. Be the point of winning this game is to keep the 49ers offense off the field and keep the Niners defense gassed.
But Purdy drops back and he throws. It's caught by Deebo Samuel.
And he's
A gain of 6 right there.
yeah, bad punt by Presley Harvin.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
They're already past midfield, I believe.
Just as we give him credit to. Now, I know it's just one punt. I'm joking.
Yeah, one drive and we're already freaking out. Oh, man. Don't you love that Steelers football is back?
It's week.
Oh, football's
It's week
back,
1.
man. Yeah, they're already past midfield. That is not a good punt. This is not good field position.
This is where the defense needs to come up crucial.
2nd and 4, come out with shotgun. Ushchek in motion, lines up in the backfield. They go pony here. Motion from Deebo. They give it to Deebo in a jet sweep. And Deebo is 1 yard shy of the first down. So very similar plays from the Steelers, from both offenses. They go jet sweep with their second play of the season. Only this time they get a little more productivity out of it.
As I highlight the Steelers defense, as Leal is listed as a starter.
So is Adams.
And there's the linebackers there in the secondary. Pat Pete, Levi Wallace, Minka,
They
and
give it to
Keanu Neal.
McCaffrey, and he's short.
He doesn't make it.
He is short.
He tried to leap over his offensive line, and Landon Roberts right there to meet him.
Let's go. Number 50 making plays already. Such an underrated signing, bro. Such a run stuffer. Look at this. Get out of here. He tried to leap for the first.
He was nowhere near it. Nowhere near it.
Roberts like a brick wall.
McCaffrey tries to leap, and Roberts just meets him instantly.
Roberts a brick wall.
That's why we brought him in.
Shout out to Cole Holcomb, too. They're going for it here.
Of course they are.
On 4th and 1, they go pony here. Motion. Play fake. In the flat.
And he makes the first down.
George Kittle gets a first down.
Yep, just like that.
That's the creativity of Kyle Shanahan, man.
Yep. Seattle Miedo.
Seattle Miedo. Shout to Penta and the Lucha Bros. You can watch them every Wednesday night on, I forget what channel it is now.
TBS, AEW Dynamite.
Yeah. Yep.
As Kittle was a huge wrestling fan. And see, it's just the creativity and, the guts that Kyle Shanahan has.
No, he has. What you noticed last year is they did this very often. They have so much trust in their team. They go into center here, I form. Ushchek at fullback. Is that Mitchell at halfback? They toss it to. So that's McCaffrey.
And McCaffrey's got some yardage.
He'll get 9. Levi Wallace pushes him out of bounds.
He's going to be close to the marker, yeah.
There go Danielle. Defense.
Defense got to come up big.
USTN's putting defense emotes in the chat. Love to see that. Shout out to the STN. Shout out to the mods in the chat. Shout out to all 318ians already, bro. Already. We're almost at 100 likes. Not even 5 minutes into this game.
Come on, defense. Come on.
Under center, McCaffrey still at halfback.
Yeah, they're at the 25-yard line already. Field goal range, of course.
They give it to McCaffrey.
And McCaffrey just finds a hole. He finds a hole and he follows his blockers. He gets taken down at the 9-yard line.
He'll be inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal coming up. Too easy for the Niners right now.
Man, you couldn't find a better hole right there.
No, you could not.
See, look at that. Look at that. Damn, that's good blocking, I gotta admit.
Yes, it is. Swear jar.
Is damn a bad word?
Well,
I just said it again.
This team ain't ready for anything. Well, let's not start there yet. I mean, I did have a fear against an elite team. This team would, show what they have in the past couple years, but it's still early. Play action, Purdy, clean pocket throws, caught, touchdown.
Is that Brandon Ayuk
with the touchdown?
Just like that, easy peasy for the Niners. That's it. They're on the board. They are on the board. 6. Purdy with a touchdown. Ayuk was wide open there.
Wide open.
Let's see what happened here. That was Pat Pete right there. Oh, Pat Pete got...
Oh, my goodness.
Pat Pete got torched.
Brandon Ayuk is so underrated, man. He's coming off a season where he had 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Pat Pete got messed with. And you see Pat Pete's comment, saying, like, it was something along the lines like, they use signals and everything for their offense. He's like, I'll get a pick and everything.
Yeah.
You hear about that? Well, he had his chance and he got messed around with.
A flag, probably excessive celebration. So not a good start. I mean, the punt didn't help.
Oh, it's delay a game for San Francisco. I guess they're celebrating enough.
The 3 and out and the bad punt didn't help. All right, offense got to respond.
Definitely a slow start.
Respond. Yinja Mac will not be joining today, and I don't think he'll be joining us this year because he'll be doing streams on his own channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he hit 1,000 subs, so congrats to him.
Big time.
So I think he's streaming next week's game. I think that's what he said. So yeah, he'll be streaming on his own channel this year. So that's good for him.
Definitely recommend you go check out. And Jake Moody gets the extra point. There's 7. And see right there, the 4th and 1 with George Kittle.
Wrong one. Which one is it?
There you go. There you go.
Like, we got to get the screen closer. The plan is to put it over here once we get everything situated.
Exactly.
Got to have that jet sweep. I mean, that's Canada for you. Not a good start, folks.
If I see another one, the next drive, I swear. Not good. But it's time for the Steelers to bounce back. They have to.
It's still early, folks, so don't freak out yet. Don't freak out yet.
No, Purdy didn't get touched. Nope.
No, he had a clean pocket. The defense was very bad on that drive. They had a 3rd down stop, but they couldn't do anything after that.
No.
Just got here. What happened? The Niners scored. That's what happened. Brandon Ayuk touchdown. It was an 8-yard touchdown pass.
Got a Niners fan in the chat says Niners.
Yeah, you're on the board now.
Yeah.
You're on the board
I'm hoping
now.
we can get on the board and tie this game. The Niners are good, man. The Niners are as advertised, which is why we praised them a lot in the little pre-game talk we had. The Niners are legit. They are one of the best teams in the league. They are so close to the Super Bowl.
So we got another
They're as
Niners
advertised.
got another Niners fan says bang bang.
It's still early.
It's still early, and the Steelers, hey, they got to redeem. That's all I can say.
Niners are Super Bowl favorites for a reason, exactly. My prediction this Super Bowl is Bills and Niners.
See, I can't really make a prediction yet, even if it's like real early. I don't know.
Anyone have Sunday tickets? You talking like NFL Sunday ticket or Sunday tickets for the Steelers?
I
games?
assume NFL Sunday ticket.
Well, I have Sunday ticket. I just purchased it last night.
Yeah.
We got back on the YouTube TV train and got the $100 discount thanks to FanDuel, which is why I bet. So yeah, I got Sunday ticket. I think I'm gonna watch. What game should we watch later? There's the Raiders and Broncos.
Here, let me take a look. I got the schedule here.
The Chargers and Dolphins are gonna be a good battle.
We got the Raiders and Broncos, Dolphins and Chargers. We have the Eagles and Patriots, Green Bay and Chicago, the Rams and Seahawks, and of course Sunday night is Dallas and the Giants. So there's some good games later on.
There are. I don't know how to pronounce your first name because I think I always pronounce it incorrectly. So I'll call you Shaq Harris. Shaq Harris with a 499 says, "Here we go with goddamn jet sweeps." Matt Canada just could not wait to get one out of his back pocket already. Second play of the season.
Here,
He's like, "Ooh."
I'll hold off on the blame Canada emote. I'll hold off on that.
Do we still have?
I'll
that
give
one?
him a chance. I'll give him a chance. Okay.
We do have the blame Canada emote.
Yeah, we do.
You know
that
what?
ain't going nowhere.
You know what?
Oh, you're gonna do. Okay.
I'll put it. I'll put it. I don't like the guy.
I mean, listen, I don't either, but listen, everyone needs a second chance, you know? You know?
Yep.
As we're about to see it.
All right, Steelers offense come back onto the field here.
J&J Gaming and Fun, who's your favorite Pittsburgh player?
Now, probably TJ.
I probably have to agree. But
Minka,
all time, though, is definitely Troy.
Yeah,
No doubt.
You guys know my boy's Hines Ward, but if I'm going present, yeah, I'm going TJ for a reason.
You want to talk about generational? And yes, I said it, generational.
Well,
that is
They're
TJ.
going to sending here, something they didn't do the last drive. I'm anticipating a run here. They give it to Najee. Oh, God.
Met immediately by Fred Warner.
Yeah, that was a loss.
They read that. They read that.
Whoa, okay. Wait a minute. This is...
They read that.
Wait a minute. I don't like this.
Let's take a look. This replay. What happened here?
He went right through the gap. Oh, my. Yeah, unblocked.
Sayamalu, what the hell happened there?
Well, he was blocking his guy. Warner was just unblocked.
I don't know. Sayamalu didn't have a good rep there.
That's a loss of 2.
That is.
There's a loss of 2. It's an ugly start, folks. They go shotgun here. Snap. Screen pass. Calvin Austin uses his speed. I didn't think he had the juke. He could have kept going outside, but he'll get about 6 off the screen.
Yeah. See, Canada, I mean, he's getting Austin in there, which is fine.
It's fine.
But it seems,
So that's a gain of 8. Excuse me.
I mean, it's obviously early, of course.
That is
but
Calvin Austin's first career catch, by the way.
it's early, but you can tell, like, Austin's being in there for the Matt Canada plays, and we all know what that is.
It's third down, and Jalen Warren subbed in at running back.
Yeah, well, he's a third down back, I think.
Look at Deontay in the slot here.
Muth motions.
I'm sorry, Deontay isn't in the slot. Excuse me.
3rd and 5, Pickett drops back.
Clean pocket, throws.
Deep pass, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
that was
my
targeted
God.
for Deontay, I think. That's picked off by number 7.
This isn't good.
This ain't good. Wow.
This ain't good, bro. This ain't good. What the fuck?
That was...
Deontay slipped.
Oh,
he fucking slipped.
How do
he
you...
slipped. I know it's wet. I know it's rainy, but come on, bro.
That's picked off. Is that Lenore?
He slipped.
No, he's number 2. Who's number 7? Or is that Gibson? Is Gibson number 7?
If he didn't slip, he had a chance of making the grab. But at the same time, Deontay is not one of those guys you trust to make a catch like that.
How did Deontay slip?
He slipped. He slipped. Deontay slipped.
His Steeler career about to slip away. He keeps doing this shit. He's supposed to be the number 1, and when Kenny needs you, you gotta be there. You gotta be there.
Kenny Pickett throws an interception. I don't even blame
Oh, that was Ward. Go figure.
Ward.
Charvarius Ward.
Ward,
Yeah.
He was questionable, but he's playing and he got a pick already.
I don't even blame Kenny on that, bro.
No, because you saw the pressure coming in and he was very calm. He was very calm. He was fine. He saw his target and he took the shot. And Deontay
slipped. He
didn't even get a hand on it. Not that I seen.
This is a very ugly start, folks. Listen. This may be a new team. This may be a new direction, new quarterback, everything. But you guys have to understand, it's still the Steelers. It's still Steelers football. And if you know Steelers football, it's never pretty. It's typically ugly. And it's a very ugly start right now. It's very ugly right now. This is what I kind of feared, man. Against elite top talent, against Super Bowl contenders, the team always plays ugly. The team doesn't really show up, but it is early.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left, of course. But this is a rough start. Just because there's plenty of time, that doesn't mean doesn't mean to excuse a rough start. This is bad.
This is bad. Again, there are no excuses with the Steelers team, but
we still got plenty of the first quarter and 3 other quarters to go.
It is also week 1, so I mean,
and it is week 1. But geez, man.
Yeah, Deontay slipped.
AJ says, "Hand me a beer."
I'm about to go get one.
AJ, that's not a bad idea. Although I don't drink.
I should have made a beer run before the game, bro. If it was gonna start like this.
Patriots versus.
Let's take a look here. Hold on. Let's take a look at this play here. Yeah, Deontay outside. I thought he was in the slot, but I was wrong. He's outside. Yeah, he just slipped. If he didn't slip, he probably had a chance. But let me ask the chat. In a situation like, say he didn't slip. In a situation like that, do you trust Deontay to make the catch?
You already know my answer.
I know.
He's
not a contested catch guy. He's not someone that can rip it from a defender. And right there, Atlanta Roberts stops McCaffrey at the line of scrimmage. That's a no-gainer. Atlanta Roberts is already showing how much of an addition he is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. He's coming off the field. I guess he's subbing in for Quan, or he'll be subbed in by Quan. As he is, number 54, Quan Alexander. Well, the poll's still up, folks. Almost 300 votes. Who scores the first Steelers touchdown? A lot of you guys still say Pickens.
JR Boy with a 199 says Patriots versus Steelers 2019 all over again.
Yep. We mentioned that in our collab with Last Second Sports, bro.
Yeah.
We don't know what team it could.
And Purdy!
Wide open is Ayuk again, and Neal was beat. He's brought down by Minka. Ayuk is their biggest sleeper. He is their dangerous weapon. He is their back pocket guy. Do not sleep on Ayuk. Yeah, Wallace, and it's just bad coverage. Purdy has no pressure at all. He has nobody breathing down his neck right now. Nobody.
See,
my man can sit down there. They're going under center here.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Motion from Kittle. I form.
It's a toss.
It to McCaffrey. McCaffrey stopped by Highsmith. 2-yard gain.
Yeah, there you go. Good stop there. There's a flag on the play, though.
There's a flag.
And Cold Steel in the chat said, "We are the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fucking act like it."
I know. I couldn't agree more.
Swear,
but
Jar.
I hate to say this, but at the same time, we are the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Steelers lately are typically ugly.
I think it's a penalty on the Niners. I think it was holding.
I hate to say that, but the Steelers nowadays, and what we've seen the last couple of years, have been ugly. But that's still not what we should expect. That's still not what we should want. That's not something we should see.
Yeah, that's clear holding on Holcomb. And I agree. I 100% agree.
No, you're right. We are the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. We should play by reputation. Oh, they motioned McCaffrey out wide. They're going empty here. Snap. Purdy draws back, throws, short, caught. Kittle makes the catch.
Met early by
Minka Fitzpatrick, I believe. That'll be about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Paul remembers Minka's first game as a Steeler. It was against the Niners. Remember that one?
Yeah, that was a crazy
first
game. We all freaked out.
Yeah.
Cold was watching with us, bro. We was just
Yo, since we got that pick, I can't tell you how loud that living room got.
I know.
But we're not seeing any of that right now, ladies and gentlemen. As they go empty again.
We're going nickel defense here. There's Channing Sullivan. 4-man rush.
Purdy goes to throw. It's incomplete.
With Pearson in coverage.
Yep.
Makes a stop. 3rd and 14 coming up.
3rd and long coming up.
3rd and very long.
Good coverage there by Pat Pete.
So far, I'm not seeing anything really crazy mixed up from the Steelers here. None at all.
So you got a hand
Good
in
coverage. Good rebound by Peterson. Come on, we got to get some pressure on Purdy, bro. We got to get some pressure. It's 3rd and 14, bro. Let's run something crazy.
Let's push him back. Let's push him back.
Safety, nickel blitz. We got Peterson in the slot. I believe Joey Porter Jr. is opposite outside.
And Purdy.
He's feeling the pressure. He throws. It's caught. And it won't be a first down. He'll be stopped very, very short.
Taken down by Casey and Leal there.
There'll be about a 2-yard gain. So that's a 3rd down stop.
Purdy felt the pressure. He just dumped it down.
Good.
So I guess Jake Moody will now come on the field for them to get 3 points on the board. Wasn't he a 3rd-round pick?
I'm not sure.
Jake Moody?
I actually forgot they even got a new kicker. Dawn Maximum Sports Network with a $5 super chat says, Purdy smirked when he threw it to Ayuk. I'm getting annoyed already. What the fuck are we doing? Dude, it's like it's like that play when Kyle Murray threw it to DeAndre Hopkins. He knew he had a touchdown before he even threw it. Like, you should not do that.
Oh, wait a minute. Whistles were blown. Is that a timeout?
First timeout called. Who called the timeout?
Steelers.
By the Steelers.
Tomlin called timeout.
Alrighty.
As Moody was going for a 46-yard attempt.
All right. Why we call a timeout there? I guess we weren't ready. Why are we wasting a timeout so early? It's not even in the first quarter yet.
Maybe too many men were on the field. Miscommunication.
Now, this is the rookie, man. His first NFL game's in a very tough stadium to kick field goals. Whether it's week 1 or not. It's rainy, it's wet, but it's still a tough kick here.
Yeah. For his first official kick attempt for a field goal, Jake Moody.
Snap, hold, kick.
It's blocked!
It is blocked. No, he ran. There's a flag. He's running it. He almost gets the first. What happened there?
He didn't make the first. Was it blocked?
There's a flag. Was it blocked and he picked it up? Or was it pitched to the kicker once he knew the guy was coming close? Or is it going to be offside? Did he jump early? No, I didn't see no jump early.
No, I think they... No, that was blocked by Pat Pete. That was blocked by Pat Pete.
They called him offside.
They called him offside.
I thought he timed it perfectly.
I didn't see no offside.
Well, regardless, they're going to go for another kick.
Gee, that brings me back to the fucking Minka moment against Green Bay.
Yeah.
2 years ago. And yes, I swear. Give me a minute.
Well, they're going to kick another field goal. 41-yard attempt. Wisnowski with the hold. Kick is up.
He made it.
Good.
He made it. So because of the offside, Niners get a second chance and they get 3 on the board.
10-0, 4:38 left in the first quarter.
I don't know. I didn't see offside right there.
Maybe he was a tad bit early, but I thought he timed it nicely. No, they can't review penalties. The one year they tried that, no penalties got overturned. It was a waste of a rule, waste of a proposal. They're not going to do that. All right, this offense needs to do something, man. This offense needs to do something. We need some first quarter points. And I'm not talking a field goal, bro, because we saw too much of that last year.
Gotta get points on the board right now.
Man, I hate that this poll is still in the chat. Almost 300 votes, and this poll is still in the chat. I was hoping we'd already finalize it. It might not even be by one of the guys we have posted in the poll, bro. It could be Warren. It could be Austin. It could be Robinson. It could be Darnell Washington. I don't know. Could be Kenny Pickett. But put your polls in the chat. Who scores the first Steelers touchdown? Do we score a touchdown? I don't know.
So, hold on, because
very vanilla play calling.
It got me thinking.
Stop yelling. It's football.
Yeah, how are you a football fan and not yell? Are you kidding me?
Like, I know it's early, but come on, bro. Like,
it's fucking football.
$2 super chat by Dawn Maximum Sports Network says 3 people jumped that kick. Come on, Kenny, get points. This offense needs to get points, bro.
You see, because the 2 or 3 times they could have attempted to kick. The first one was they were being very sloppy to get in motion, and that caused Tallman to call a timeout. Then the second time when it was blocked, offside was called.
Yeah.
Offside was called.
God, so we wasted a timeout and gave them 5 extra. Oh, God. Just sloppy from the overall team, man. So
and the
far.
team took advantage and
I
got 3 extra
can't
points.
say I'm entirely surprised because it is the Steelers. They always play ugly.
And you mentioned it. You did mention it.
I hate that I'm not surprised by that, bro. I mean, we did anticipate some sort of aggression early on. That was the hope. That was the expectation. And we're not getting that. Oh, it's week 1. It's early. And yes, I said that myself. But there are no excuses. There are no excuses. Bell and Daniel says hit the like button. Appreciate that. Almost 550 again's in here. Can we get more likes? Can we get 150 likes before the Steelers score a touchdown? I'll increase it. Can we get 175 likes before the Steelers score a touchdown?
175.
This will be returned here by Anthony McFarland, who finds a lane past the 30. Good return by Anthony McFarland.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Kenny and the offense come back on the field.
Tomlin makes poor decisions. Can he coach? No, says Jonathan Harvey. It does all come down to coaching, man. And that's the difference between us and so many elite teams is the coaching. I've been saying that all offseason. There is no reason that the Niners and the Dolphins with 2 7th-round quarterbacks could have went far and been more aggressive.
Play action. He goes to Allen Robinson.
First-round quarterback.
And it's a gain of 2 right there.
The playoffs last year with the Niners and the Dolphins exposed the Steelers coaching staff. We've been said that last year.
And when we had the time to change it, they were conservative and kept because of chemistry.
Well, Allen Robinson's first catch is a 2-yard gain in the flat.
Chemistry.
Shaq Hurst with a $20 super chat says, listen, guys, I know it's the first game, but I'm having flashes of last season. I swear if I see another screen pass or jet sweep, I'm gonna lose it. Still don't have a run game. Thank God our defense is decent, but let's go DBs. Couldn't agree more, Shaq. We appreciate $20, bro.
And they attempt a run play here and don't go far.
Yeah, this is very much like last year.
3rd and 8 now.
Very vanilla, very just nothing crazy or aggressive, and it's deja vu, bro.
This is ugly. I'm sorry.
It's going to be a long season. So we probably shouldn't overreact now, but come on, bro. Let's see this play first before I get to my point. Snap out of the shotgun. Pickett drops back. Throws.
And out of range for Deontay.
Was it out of range? Show the replay. I thought he got a hand on it. Does that highlight Nick Bosa?
Yeah, there he is.
Against Chuksa Okorafor.
They're double teaming him, yeah. As they show the replay of Pickett throwing.
Yeah, it was just
it was out of range. That wasn't really a good pass by Pickett.
He could have jumped.
That still wasn't wasn't a good pass.
Flag. There's a flag. Hold on. Did they jump? Did they jump? What's the flag here?
False start.
False start. Take us back.
Sloppy.
We are so undisciplined.
Sloppy. Special teams is sloppy today,
dude,
guys.
We are so undisciplined and so sloppy right now. On a Landon Roberts.
I don't care if it's week 1. I don't care if we have plenty of time left in football. I don't give a shit.
Here's the thing.
I don't give a shit.
There are no excuses.
This is ridiculous.
There are no excuses, bro. Kenny is in his 2nd year. This team has so much more experience and so much knowledge surrounding them. He has a shit ton of room to run. And thankfully, he gets tripped.
Is that Ray McLeod there? Yeah. Former Steeler Ray McLeod.
Ray McLeod, our former return specialist.
Boykin with the tackle.
Bijan just scored the most sick touchdown.
Did he now?
Unrelated to the Steelers, I placed a bet that Bijan Robinson, Isaiah Likely, and Brandon Ayuk would score touchdowns, and 2 out of the 3 are happening right now.
I'm taking a look at it.
Wow.
Yo, that was if Beast Mode could catch.
He could catch. What are you talking about?
No, I mean, like, you never saw this from beast mode, you know, when it came to catching the ball. But as far as running and shaking off defenders, yeah, this was beast mode.
Yeah.
Three series for Kenny Pickett. 4, 6, 14 yards, 1 interception. And, yeah, he got sacked. Remember? Drake Jackson?
Yes.
Because I'm looking at the stats on ESPN right now.
This team is so much more experienced now that they should not be playing like they did last year. We should not be seeing rinse and repeat from last year. We should not.
I'm sorry. The way I see
We see
it,
this every year, but this time there are no excuses because we have no aging quarterback. We have no rookie. We have nothing.
you upgrade, you add to the offensive line, yet you're doing the same thing.
Same thing, bro.
Same thing. I want to believe. I want to have hope.
You're right, Gina. We still have to believe. But the problem is this coaching staff has given me no reason to believe in further success because what have they done for us in recent years? The fact that we continue with a similar offensive coordinator and every time we go up against elite competition, this is what we see every goddamn time. I mean, this is why.
Or is it going to be one of those moments where they just come back in the second half, you know? Because we're the second half team, right?
I'm tired of that.
Why should it always be that? Huh? Why should it always be that?
I'm tired of that, bro.
I don't care it's week 1. I don't care if we have a lot of football. The way I see it, that's just you sweeping the excuses under the rug.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Squanzy says somewhere deep down I knew this would happen. I don't know how much more I can take. Yeah, I feel the same way. We even said it in our collab with Jesse of Last Second Sports. Shout out to him. I'm sure he's ecstatic right now.
As he should be. As he should be.
He should be, but
Ken Brown says it's Canada Dry.
Canada Dry. You mean the soda?
The ginger ale, yeah.
Or pop? Is it soda or pop? It's soda.
Soda.
Swear jar. There's a swear jar emote for you guys using in the chat, by the way. Thank you, Danielle. As I said that. All right, they go shotgun here. McCaffrey out in the slot. Nope. Now they motion him.
Whistles are blowing.
Whistles are blowing. Is there a timeout by the Niners? San Francisco first timeout.
Yep. I guess they didn't like the
This isn't even in
formation.
the first quarter.
No, we got 3:05 left in the first, guys. 3:05.
Wow. It looks like we're going to hit that 175 light goal before the Steelers score a touchdown. Damn, man. Almost 600 yards in here. You guys are truly tremendous in trying to lighten what is a bad start. A bad start.
Rough start.
I'm not giving this team any excuses, bro. There's no excuses with this team. There's nothing. There is nothing.
Nobody's hurt. Nobody's inactive.
The only benefit of the doubt I'm going to give them is, yes, it's early. Yes, it's week 1. Yes, we have a long season ahead of us. But that's it. That is it. But granted, we shouldn't be seeing what we saw
This is what you
last year.
worked throughout the entire offseason for. This is what preseason is for.
Why do we see things in preseason that we don't see in the regular season?
And Purdy throws, and it's caught by
Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
He'll get a gain of 7 or 8 off of the quick little hitch route. Tackle made by Cole Holcomb.
You just see how balanced their offense is, too. They're not even worried about...
They're mixing it up.
They have confidence in Purdy with the ball in his hands. There's John Lynch sitting in the booth.
They give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets the first down.
He just fights for it, yep. Marcus Golden in there to drag him down.
This is why, man, the Niners are such an elite and legit team.
Donovan says, I blame Canada.
Can't blame it all on Canada, though.
No, he plays a part, but he's not the only part.
The defense isn't showing up right now. The entire coaching preparation was not as hot as we thought it would be. Under center.
And he throws, and it's broken up by Pat Pete.
Stop talking, bro. Stop talking. You allowed a touchdown.
Yeah, you did. You
The
did.
drive's not over. That was first down. Why do players do that? What you talking for? Good rep, yes. Now get back to the lineup and let's go with another fucking... Why are you talking, bro? If they score a touchdown right now, I swear to Christ. What's he talking for? It reminds me of Devin Bush last year. Made one play and like, bitch, you suck. Like, shut up.
And then in that same drive, the Browns still scored. I remember that. And they give the ball to McCaffrey, and he's just shaking off defenders, and he fights for a gain of 12.
First down. Why is he talking?
Come on.
Why is he talking?
Come on, Run D. What's going on?
Why is he talking?
What's going on here? Huh?
Where's Keanu betting at? Is he in on this?
See, look, fullback in there. Look. Kaushak in there. The use of a fullback. It's a miracle. Gets the block for McCaffrey to get in there.
I could be wrong. I think was Keanu Benton in that play? I didn't see him. I know Leal was.
I didn't see him. I think he's in there in the middle, actually. And
they pitch it to McCaffrey. I'm sorry, that's Elijah Mitchell.
Elijah Mitchell, yeah.
And TJ Watt brings him down a gain of 2 or 3. Yeah, fullback? What is that? Fullbacks get paid more than running backs at this point. They get paid first.
And all they got to do, especially with the Steelers, is be on Subway.
Yeah, RG3 made a career out of that. Jarvis Jones got a whole mock of his face when he got some sort of deal.
Yeah, that was his bust.
In Georgia.
That was his.
Yeah, that was his.
That's his bust. Yeah.
If I ever have that. Shotgun snap. Purdy throws. Caught Ayuk. First down. Tackle made by Quan
First down, yeah. You see how quick he is to just get the ball out of his hands?
They are just so fluid, bro. They're mixing the ball around. They're getting creative.
Well, look at that. They're playing zone here. You're
10 yards away from your receiver.
You're playing zone, and Ayuk's just going to take advantage of that. He's going to do what he needs to do.
Under center now. See how they're mixing it up? They show blitz with Neal.
Oh, my God.
Dude, the clock is winding down. Why are you jumping? Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's a false start. Okay. All right. I was about to say for a moment. I was about to say. That's on Burford.
All right, that's a false start. I'll push him back. But good Lord almighty, bro.
Yeah, yep.
All right, I'll see you in the first quarter, folks.
Yeah, it is.
So can we hope and pray that we see something more Steelers-like in quarter 2? I don't know. Do you guys think we're overreacting? Genuine question as we wait for the second quarter to kick off.
Maybe that should be the poll.
Are we overreacting?
Because at this pace, we ain't scoring.
Why is this poll still up? 414 likes, and it's still up. That's disgusting.
We've only targeted Pickens once.
You guys think we're overreacting?
We only targeted Pickens once, dude.
I don't know why. What happened to the preseason offense, huh? Or are we just facing an elite defense? Con stacked his team. There's no excuse. No. Which is why I don't think we're
It's our genuine reactions. It's how we are. Excuse the hell out of us.
I don't think we're overreacting. Yes, it's the first quarter. It's the first game, but there's no excuses with this team, man. That's just how I feel.
Listen. I understand. I understand it takes time. But at the same time, you have the whole offseason to work on this. You have preseason to work on this.
Yeah.
Why can't any of this that you did throughout the offseason, throughout training camp, you prepare week 1 with that shit?
All these guys did was just work together.
And again, I've said it. Week 1 doesn't always set the tone for the season. That's my motto. That's what I believe, of course. But that doesn't mean I can't be disappointed in my team for the way they're playing right now.
No, we're not tanking for Caleb Williams.
Why the hell would we tank for Caleb? He may not even go in.
We just drafted Kenny Pickett, bro. And Caleb Williams is... What do you mean he's not going to go in?
He said... No, you didn't hear? Said depending on the draft board, he may not... He
is the automatic first-round pick. What the hell is he doing?
His father said that he may not, depending on the situation. Which must mean he's
going in. Come on.
It must mean he don't want to go to the Cardinals.
Are you telling me that he's going to pass up on the number 1 overall selection and...
Depending on what team he doesn't want to go to. That's the thing.
Really?
Yes.
What is wrong with these players, bro? Oh, the Cardinals are going to be the first team on the clock. I don't want to go there. Grow the fuck up, bro. Do you want to go in the NFL or do you not want to go in the NFL? Do you want to make money or do you not want to make money? If you have the chance to be the number 1 overall pick, why would you not enlist? You're passing on money and risking your career. God, these players nowadays, bro. I don't know. That's not even Steelers related.
Chuck, no, Mason's not playing. He's inactive.
Mason's inactive. He's going to be inactive all year, barring any injury.
The guy ain't stepping in. You think Steelers are going to let Mason step in? If they were going to let him step in, Mitch would not be on the team. Back from commercial. Purdy drops back.
Throws middle of the field.
What
Caught.
the hell was
Debo
that?
Samuel. What was...
Holcomb.
That's a first down. On a 1st and 15. Look what they did. Middle of the field, they got aggressive. Take notes. He is the last pick of last year's draft. We have the only quarterback drafted in the first round. There is no fucking reason they should be more aggressive with the last pick. I said this in the playoffs. The Dolphins did the same thing with Skylar Thompson. Why are they going farther? Why are they more aggressive with 7th round guys than we are with the only 1st round guy last year? We should trust Kenny. Put the ball. McCaffrey stopped. Quan, good play. Stop. Stop. These players need to stop. These players need to stop.
It's fine to have a confidence boost when you make a good play, but I mean at the same time you're losing. You don't have points on the board.
We didn't trade Edmonds. We let him walk. He didn't want to be with us no more. He wanted a fresh start in Philly.
Yeah.
Why is Pickett a starter?
Because he was our 1st round
Quarterback, and I'm confident.
Some of you got to be trolling. You got to be trolling.
I'm
I
confident
swear.
saying he's the future.
I swear.
2nd and 12. Snap. Purdy dropped back in the shotgun.
End zone
throws.
shot. Don't tell me.
Ayuk caught it. That's a touchdown.
That's his 2nd touchdown. That was on Pat Pete.
Tight coverage.
That was on Pat Pete.
Ayuk with 2 touchdowns, bro. Ayuk is so filthy. Pat Pete is looking washed right now.
Oh, it's going to be a blowout. Yeah, in the wrong fucking way. And that's a touchdown. 1 foot and the other. Boom, that's in.
That's a touchdown.
That's in. It's just in, and he's got the ball in his hands.
Pat Pete didn't turn around quick enough, and it's like after Ayuk caught, he put his hands up to try to. It's like, motherfucker. Swear dry.
It's 16-0. It's about to be 17 if Moody gets this extra point. And he does. We got 13 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. They already got 17 points. At this pace, they're gonna have over 30 points by halftime.
We said it during our collab. We said it during the pregame earlier. Against elite teams, against top competition, this team does not show up. In big games, this team does not show up. In big games, Tomlin and the coaching staff does not show up. It's the biggest difference between us and every other team in the league is the coaching. The playoffs prove that. And this game is already showing that. 17-0 right now. We're getting our asses handed to us at home.
Purdy already has 2 touchdowns. We don't have a single sack on him yet. The man has not been touched.
We can't get a run game going. And now we can't. We can't get a run game going because we're already down 3 scores. We can't run the ball now.
So we have to pass it.
Unless you want to give the defense a rest and drain the clock. You know, kind of like what you did in the preseason. Remember that? That was 2 weeks ago.
We've only ran the ball twice with Najee. He's got -2.
Does Jalen Warren even have a carry?
No.
Connor Hayward's not being used as a fullback. We can't even use the run game now because we're down so far. This is deja vu all over again. We have to abandon the run game because we're down by so much. It's like when we had Ben in his last year. Well, we can't use Najee because we're down 3 scores. So we got to throw the fucking ball. But when we throw the ball, dink and dunk, sideline shot, flat route, screen pass to our 3rd string tight end that's not even active.
It's a mix of all failures. It's a mix of all failures on offense, dude.
There is no excuse. We should be seeing the same thing we saw when Ben was the quarterback in his last year. That was 2 years ago. Why are we seeing the same thing? Oh, I know, because we kept the same bald-headed motherfucker in the skybox. We could have lateraled Eric Bieniemy and made him the assistant head coach. Why? Because we needed a new offensive coordinator, and hey, our assistant head coach just retired. But no, we didn't do that.
Let's keep Matt Canada because chemistry.
We could have gotten the Panthers OC from the Rams, from Sean McVay's coaching tree. We didn't. And no, it's not on Canada. It's not all on Canada, okay? This team is not showing up. This team is not showing up at all. Defense is looking dead.
No, Deontay
the
slipped.
Offense isn't helping nobody.
Slipped, which caused an interception. Pickett kind of threw out of range of Deontay. But Matt Canada and his style, his play selection, he's doing jet sweeps, which gets us back, which causes us to have to throw, and then when we throw, nothing's happening at the moment. And we can't it doesn't help the defense ain't doing their part.
No, they're not.
There's no pass rush. The
looking.
secondary ain't doing much. The run defense ain't doing much at all.
Yeah, dude, it's the same.
The defense is just as bad as the offense right now.
It's legitimately like the Patriots game in 2019 when we opened the season.
And because the defense is doing that and causing points to go on the board for San Francisco, we can't run it.
No. Oh, God. Pickett feeling the pressure. He chunks it down.
Why?
There's a flag. Why? Just throw it away. Just throw it away.
There's a flag.
Just throw it away. You see Hufanga right there. Why are you chucking it down the Warren knowing it's going to be a 6-yard loss? Throw it away.
What's the flag?
Holding on the offense. Penalties declined. Second down.
I'm sorry. This is bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm
God.
sorry.
Chooks got pushed back. Bosa almost got to him.
Chooks. Jesus Christ.
I know it's Nick Bosa, but bro, exactly. It is Nick Bosa. There's no excuses.
Shaq Harris with a $4.99. Buffalo all over us again, guys. Steelers not ready. Fire Canada. As a fan, I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm disgusted. I'm tired of this, man.
Oh, God. Feeling the pressure off the edge and Pickett throws. Intercepted.
Fred. No, he dropped it. Thank God there is a miracle. There's a miracle somewhere.
Kenny panicked. Kenny fucking panicked. He felt the pressure off the edge, off the left side, and he threw behind his receiver. Fred Warner almost took it to the house. He threw it right behind Allen Robinson.
Kenny's not looking good.
Kenny is not looking good.
How did he not pick that off? He had it.
This is so bad. Why did Kenny pick? Kenny is scared right now. Kenny is scared. Again, no one is immune to criticism, okay? I don't care if Kenny's a second-year quarterback or not. Is that another penalty?
Do we?
I'm so done.
It's on us, right?
False start.
3rd and 20.
I thought Kendrick Green left.
3rd and 20.
He's in Houston.
It's 3rd and 20
Probably
now.
getting his ass handed to him by Brian Burns or something. No, wait, no, they're facing the Ravens, aren't they?
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys go.
Whoever they got. Who's that? Travis Jones?
Yeah, from Connecticut. Pickett drops back. 3rd and 20. Are we gonna?
Pickett's he got tripped up.
He got tripped up.
That might count as a sack for 95. Is that Drake Jackson again?
We got no yards there. He tried to run it. How far he would have went? Not enough. 3 and out. As we look at who's that? Anthony Richardson with a touchdown. Hey, I took the Jags money line. Don't play with me, Jags. Come on.
It's against the Colts. It's always something.
Yeah, you're right. I just need an ETN touchdown.
Harvin, bomb this punt, please. Just boom it.
Dude, he is in his back. He's. It's a good punt. That's a good punt.
Now special teams got to do their part.
There you go.
Good. He lost his helmet. He lost his helmet. Yeah.
Ray-Ray's helmet came off.
That's
the biggest positive of today's game. Right there's a flag. Oh my God. Who threw their terrible towel on the field, bro? I don't blame you.
Face mask on. Sloppy.
Was it on us or them? On our long snapper.
Christian Kuntz.
Well, that's going to take them up a couple yards. So the good coverage pushes them up towards almost midfield. I got to take a damn piss right now.
Go for it. Right now is as good of a time as any. And people are saying we're trash. Yeah, no shit. We're playing like trash.
We are trash. We are bad, bro. This is a bad Steelers team. Tomlin failed to mentally prepare this team. Again, that is my biggest criticism about Mike Tomlin, is in big games, he doesn't show up. And history has proved that. We have not won a playoff game since 2016. Every other playoff game since then, we have gotten blown the fuck out.
Yeah. And we got, holy shit, we got 765 of us watching.
We got 765 of us. 765 people.
And Cold Steel said in the chat, hit that like button, folks. If anything, guys, if the Steelers ain't going to make us happy, can you make us happy, please? Please?
All we have is you guys, because the Steelers aren't doing nothing. We might go scoreless in the first half. At this point, I might have been wrong in saying, oh, none of these teams are going to score 30. The Niners are going to do it before we even score a touchdown. Think I'm playing? My God, bro. All the Niners fans, man. All the Niners fans, you guys got to be ecstatic about this.
You should, because you guys.
You know what? You know what's so frustrating? The Niners start off slow, right? Typically, not anymore.
That's something that we talked about with Jesse. You know, that, hey, you guys tend to start slow.
Not anymore. You guys got to be ecstatic over this.
Was it opposite day? Huh? Maybe I should sit in your seat.
Yeah, right? Maybe we should swap jerseys. I'm about to take my jersey off, bro. Maybe that'll save it. Why is Fox showing so many commercials? Because the NFL is money hungry, bro. That's why.
Oh, man.
It's not all Canada, folks. It's not all Canada. It's not all Canada. Kenny is playing scared. He's panicking. The defense is looking like, I don't know, overrated, I suppose.
The O-line is not holding up this Niners pass rush. It's not.
No. My Permane suck, bro. That sucks. But when your Permane sucks, see, that's the worst part of the day, bro.
See, that explains
Not
it.
even the Steelers playing like dog shit.
That explains
your Permane sandwich. See, it's just an off day for everything Pittsburgh, bro. Off day for everything Pittsburgh right now.
You know,
Not even keeping track of the swear jar. I'm just putting coins in because I think I curse all the time. How long are we going to put up with mediocre Tomlin? Well, according to our current owner, Art Rooney II, he wouldn't have anyone else as head coach, so anticipate a contract extension at some point. They're not going to fire him. They're not going to let him go. They're not going to let his contract run out. I'm very confident in saying that Mike Tomlin's going to play.
See, look. Steelers Nation is quiet. This is a home opener.
This is our home opener for the first time since 2014.
They're at the 50-yard line already. Midfield.
They give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey met at the line of scrimmage.
Leal was in there. Good job with Ogunjobi.
Player of the game thus far is Landon Roberts. He's like everywhere. There's a flag. Wait a minute.
All right,
Flag
it's on
on the
San
Niners.
Francisco. Good.
Next commercial break. I got it.
Last time trailing by 17+ points, week 1 at home was 1997. We lost to Dallas 37-7. How many of you guys remember that in the chat? Obviously, we weren't born at that time.
Born by then,
No. We're getting our own experience.
First and 15.
See, listen.
Niners.
The Niners are playing just as advertised.
Look, it's first and 15, and they run it. And they get maybe a gain of 1. Marcus Golden, shut up! I'm getting sick and tired of these new additions thinking that.
Yeah, I got the tackle. You're losing 17-0 in your own stadium.
God, what is wrong with these
Shut
players?
up!
The problem is they're new additions. They're new additions, bro. They are new additions. These are veteran pieces celebrating over plays that don't mean anything. Because we're losing, and it's only first down. It's 2nd and 14 now. Unless you make a play, we shouldn't be celebrating.
Purdy drops back. He throws. It's caught.
Debo, I believe, caught it. And he's met after, 6-7 yards by 2 defenders.
Taken down by Alexander.
It'll be 3rd and reasonable coming up for the Niners.
Now, Colt, I didn't say that yet. I can't even say that. We're down.
We can't run the ball.
Maybe they should have earlier on. Set the tone.
Isn't that true?
But now let's give a jet sweep. Let's run with a wide receiver.
Yeah, isn't that this typical Steelers football? You know, you set the tone, we milk the clock, we drain their defense, right?
Yeah, we got a first-round running back in Najee Harris. We got a great number 2 in Jalen Warren, who busted his ass in his rookie season after going undrafted. But no, let's give it to a wide receiver, right?
I love how you're getting very...
It pisses me off!
You're getting animated. 37. I can't even... Purdy throws! Caught.
I'm done.
Ayuk, first down.
I'm done,
Ayuk
dude.
is having a game of his life right now.
I am done. I don't care if it's week 1.
Yo, when you get animated, bro, I'm sorry, I have to laugh. Because I agree. And there's a flag. Hold on. Maybe we can be saved.
Colt, we are dancing with the players instead of tackling. Yeah, I do have to calm down. I do. But it pisses.
That's why you should not. That is why you should not underestimate Purdy or discredit him because he has a surround system. Look at that. He felt the pressure. He stepped up in the pocket between his right guard and right tackle and found an open receiver.
This is what pisses me off, though. This is what pisses me off. Because we all know this team is capable of doing so much better. It was a personal foul on Levi Wallace. So let them go even more up the field.
Why are these vet pieces playing like rookies right now, bro?
Leo.
What are you doing?
He got in a shuffle with number 15. It might just be frustration, which I can understand. I'm right there with you.
Chuck Noll would have benched Golden. Absolutely. He would have benched all these guys for just shouting because, oh, I made a play on first down and second down, and now they got a first down. Like, why, bro? If it's not a pick, if it's not a fumble, if it's not a sack, don't be celebrating. We're down. They're in field goal range. They are going eye for him. They're going to give it to McCaffrey, right? Yeah, they toss it to McCaffrey. He's going to go to the left side and push out of bounds by Roberts after a 4-yard gain.
We got 9:46 left in the second quarter. They're about to score again. It appears that way.
Average starting field position, their own 43 compared to our own 27. They're almost at midfield literally every single possession.
This way, that way says, hey, Steelers fans, calm down. You have 16 more games to go through. Don't waste all your energy. Bro, we got more than enough energy, all right, man? we got more than enough energy. Try being us for a day.
We've been waiting 7 months for this, bro.
Try being us every Sunday, bro.
Pent up 7 months of energy, bro.
For a team that hasn't won a playoff game since 2016.
Purdy, what? Sacked! TJ Watt!
Thank God!
And that is a sack by the man they call TJ Watt. Is that a fumble? Is that a fumble?
The Watt get a strip sack.
Please, Watt, please. Whose ball?
I can't even tell.
Well, regardless, TJ Watt gets his first sack of the season. Brock Purdy cannot.
He did fumble. He did fumble.
Did Watt pick it up? Please tell me Watt picked it up.
He did fumble.
Please tell me Watt picked it up.
The week 1 wrecker gets a strip sack. Did he get the ball? Because I can't tell.
Typical Watt, his first sack of the season is a forced fumble. This would be a hell of a play if we recovered. I didn't see no ref signal. Do we have the ball? No, we don't. But that is a sack by the man they call TJ Watt. Which one is it?
Yeah. Are we going to challenge?
They're going to challenge. Tomlin throws the challenge flag.
As he should. Take a closer look at that.
Now, hold on, wait a minute. Tomlin is not good with challenges.
I know, but this is worth it.
This is one you can agree with.
This is worth it.
It's hard to see. Did Watt recover?
This might be the best angle here.
Watt clearly has the advantage. Watt has it.
Purdy's holding the ball behind his back. He's arched up.
But Watt has the better advantage.
The Watt steal it from him.
That's tough to see. I'm trying to squint like I'm Kevin Colbert at a combine interview. I can't,
back up.
I can't see. That's probably the best thing that we'll get.
See, Purdy's holding on to it.
But he doesn't have full possession. Oh, he might.
Because Watt's touching him, he might be down by contact right there.
Exactly what Rob said.
I don't know.
Steelers challenge us.
I don't know.
Tomlin is not good with challenges, but this might be one that can go our way.
If I'm going to be honest, I think Niners keep a hold of it.
I think, yeah, because like you said, he had it underneath.
Yeah.
And as he has possession, Watt is touching him unless he's down by possession. Icy Rhodes with a 4.99. I think we're going to go to commercial. We do. Icy Rhodes with a 4.99 says, I have never seen such a bull in my life. The fact that I let preseason hype got me like this sucks. I'm about to retire. I'm about to join you, my friend.
Well, we also said, was that Icy Rhodes?
Icy Rhodes says 199. I take it back. Wait. I think the Niners got it. I think what Rob said is 100% factual.
Yeah.
He had it behind his back.
Although it's a challenge that I can't blame Tomlin for doing.
No.
Take a closer look at it.
What we see is not what he sees. So I don't blame him for challenging it. Now, he could look up at the screen and try to see, but he has a limited time.
Yeah.
Tomlin, okay.
Especially when it comes to the Niners, you're going to try to quickly snap that ball before anything happens.
In your guys' opinion, he might be on the hot seat, but when it comes to the Steelers front office, he's not on the hot seat. Although I don't blame you guys for thinking that right now. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Can I see? Yeah. I'm looking right here at the Steelers' offensive stats. They have -3 yards in the second quarter. Not even the middle of the second quarter. That's it.
Well, the Niners have, 137 plus 47. If I do that math correctly, that would be 9, 10. I don't know. I'm not doing that. That's hurting my brain. My brain's already hurting with this freaking team. I'm not doing math here. Do we even score this half? Dude, I don't know. We need to. I'm tired of hoping. I've hoped for too long. We need to. I'm tired of hoping. We need to. Okay, call stands. Yep, Niners ball. As I predicted. So we're back. Red zone defense, please. For the love of God, do something. That sack was at least a morale booster. Get something going here. 3rd and 7. We got 8:32 left in the second quarter. Ball at the 18-yard line. Brock Purdy steps back. He feels the pressure. He throws into the end zone. It's overthrown for George Kittle. But there's a flag on the goddamn play. If it's on the defense, I swear to Christ. 3rd and 7. He overthrew to George Kittle in the end zone, but there's a flag. Excuse me. I'm back, folks. There's a flag.
Oh, it's on San Francisco. Good.
Flag on
Good.
San Francisco.
Good. So
God, I feel much better.
now they're gonna settle.
I feel better in my bladder. I don't feel better mentally.
They're gonna at least settle for a field goal.
We still have 8.5 minutes in this quarter, folks. I feel like it's about to be halftime. At this point, I want it to be halftime, just so I can be like,
I can walk away.
4th and 7. Bro, why is this poll still open?
Because we have -3 yards on offense.
I'm about to put
Look, ESPN right here. Kenny Pickett, 5 for 8, -1 if you count the sack.
I'm so glad.
And then Najee, 2 for -2. That's -3 yards on offense. We're not even halfway through the second quarter.
I'm so glad I didn't start Pickett in fantasy because of that.
And the field goal is good. It's 20-0. Yeah, who's your other quarterback?
Derek Carter.
Yeah.
Derek Carter?
Nice. And I told you Derek Carr. You know, just his matchup just fits better with Pickett.
We already lost this one, guys. I mean, the Steelers are a second-half team. But it shouldn't be because of that.
They better not allow another fucking score, I'll tell you that. At least for this half.
Uncle Hattie, you're right.
You want to get a chance to be a second-half team. Don't allow another score.
We need to get a Yowie Wowie thing in here to pay respects and for Uncle Hattie. Danielle says, 759 people in this chat. You are all the GOATs. Every single last one of you's watching, even if you're a Niners fan, even if you're just trolling, even if you're just trying to put some illegal spam in the chat. We appreciate every last one of you. Seriously.
Indeed, man.
You guys are the highlight right now. You guys are the positive. You guys are what's bringing, I suppose, good emotion out of us right now.
Sweet emotion.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. As the kick is
Why
up.
is everyone saying Mason is the third string quarterback? He is going to be at every game inactive like it was last year.
And McFarland with a good return to the 35. Nice job there by Anthony McFarland.
Another good return. Here comes Kenny Pickett. Come on, man.
Offense, please.
I gotta change. I gotta change something. I gotta fix the juju around here.
Here's what I'll do. I got my phone here. I got the remote here. I'm gonna switch. See if that works.
Yeah, I'm switching.
I'm gonna see if that works.
Switching mine too. Maybe I'll get this off the screen.
All right.
Maybe that'll change the vibe here. Come on, please. We're in decent field position this time. We got Jalen Warren at halfback. Under center, we go single back. Motion from Calvin Austin. They give it to Warren. Warren will get 2, maybe 1.
1 yard. This way, yes, the poll's still up. Yeah.
The poll is still up. Who scored?
Panthers, Hayden Hurst touchdown.
Hayden Hurst. Wow.
I think that might be Bryce Young's first touchdown.
Good for him.
Yeah.
When are we gonna get our first touchdown, huh? Huh?
Hopefully this drive. No, it has to be this drive because I told him when we went to the. I told him
I'm just
when
saying
you
it
went to
again.
the bathroom, I told him, I'm done hoping. We need
They
to.
give it to Warren again. Good block by Allen Robinson. Oh, he's wrapped up.
Yeah, see, Fred Warner right there.
Fred Warner.
That's why he's one of the best.
And that's why he has a reason to celebrate. He has a reason to celebrate. He's not down 20 points. Dude, Fred. It's
Let's see, look at that. Look,
just watch Fred Warner.
And look at 2 tight ends set right there. And look, good block by Robinson there,
Jalen
too.
Warren's not easy to take down, but when Fred Warner hits you, you're going down.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the football. Those were Jalen Warren's 2 and only carries so far today. 3rd and 6. So we're going to go run, pass. Yay! Snap. Pickett throws. That's a bad pass.
That was out of reach.
That was
Is that that's
intended
smooth.
for Muth. What pass was that? What was that? Hit him in the chest.
Pickett, what the hell,
We gonna see a
bro?
replay? I want to see a replay. That was so out of reach for Muth.
Pickett does not have positive yardage yet.
Just hit him in the chest. He falls down. It's a first.
And Harvin goes with a punt again. McFarland just waving
Have we even had a first down yet?
No. No. What is going on?
That's another 3 and out.
That was
Another 3 and out.
Pickett ain't looking good. I think the interception wasn't his fault, but he's made 2 bad throws. One was out of reach for Deontay, and the other one was to Muth just right now. Pickett is playing terrible today.
This team's playing terrible. There is 0 excuses, bro. 0 excuses.
Pickett is 5 for 9 for 9 yards in the interception, but the sack that he got that took yards back, so he's technically -1.
Even if we do make a second half comeback and everything, this team is still not ready for top talent versus top competition. They're not. This team has so much to prove, so much work to do. I get it's all new and they're still trying to grow together, but it shouldn't be this fucking bad, bro. I know the Niners are an elite team, but we shouldn't be playing like this in our own stadium. There is 0 excuses, bro. There's none. Absolutely nothing. I think I cursed. I don't remember. I'm going to put one in just because of the heck of it.
Yeah, and again, the last drive, run, pass. We're down 20 points and we're running it twice.
Why are we running it? Why are we running it? Why are you running? Why are you running?
We can't afford to run it anymore. We can't. Based off how this offense is played and the play calls that Canada has done.
I'm about to turn into a Latina mom and just throw my slipper.
Yeah. Niners 7-1-8. Yes, that was preseason. But what we saw in preseason ain't happening here. Just because we were undefeated in preseason, Pickett himself said it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
Yeah, this counts.
I never counted anything in the preseason. I was just freaking begging that everything that we saw from the Steelers in preseason translated to this.
But here's the thing.
But it's not happening.
Every preseason we've had the last couple years, we've done stuff we haven't done before. And then we just...
Now forget about it. Forget about it.
It never happened.
You're pretty much wasting your time.
Oh, we had too much success. We can't do that. We can't be doing that.
Stop blaming Canada. You blame the head coach. He is the one keeping Canada there. He's not the only one, but he's not the only one.
No, he's not the only one. Rooney is doing the same thing.
Usually he has the final say.
But we know why Canada is our OC, and it's not because of his track record. It's not because he's a good one. We know why he's the OC. We know why he was brought in as the quarterback coach initially. Same thing could be said for Randy Fichtner.
Yeah, you don't think Tomlin put in a say to Mr. Rooney?
He got my son into Maryland.
Oh, I knew this guy from college.
Oh, we go way back. What's his name? Purdy.
Yeah,
that's his name. I almost said
that's
Pickett.
his name. Yeah.
Purdy. Purdy rolls.
Listen,
out and
Tomlin
gets
ain't
gets
perfect.
a few on the ground.
Tomlin is not perfect. Every year we always question,
but
his
this is
decisions.
his biggest flaw.
Always.
This is the coaching staff's biggest flaw. They can't step up in big games against big talent. Look at the playoffs. It makes no sense. It's quite sickening, actually. 2nd and 6. They go shotgun here. McCaffrey, a halfback. Snap. Chucks it down to McCaffrey. Thankfully, the ball was tipped. It's incomplete. I think Watt got a hand on it.
He might have. 3rd and 6 now.
Come on, 3 and out. 3 and out. Come on.
We do need to stop, Eric.
You think Watt got a hand on it? Look at Watt. Look at Watt. Look at Watt.
That pressure. Watt's hungry.
That's why they call him T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
3rd and 6. Where's Alex Highsmith been all game?
He's been shut down by Trent.
They go empty here. Snap. Throw short. Caught. 1st down
Was that caught?
by Christian McCaffrey. He caught it. We have no one in the flat.
They're going to call 1st down.
They're being smart with it. You have 6 yards to go. Let's just throw it in the flat to our receiving back. They got no coverage there. Let's not give Purdy any time to feel pressure. Let's just chunk it down. That's why they have so much success. Plus, every single one of their receivers have yak ability. We have none. When we catch the football, the play's over. There's no yak ability whatsoever. We saw that last year. We were the worst when it comes to yak ability.
And Debo. So look, they run with a receiver and it's successful. Because Debo can do it. And you do it in a formation where he can succeed at it. Because Kyle Shanahan's an offensive-minded guru genius. Whistles are blowing. What's going on?
We are back. We're back, all right.
We got our backs against the wall. Look at that. Total
Wow.
yardage.
Wow.
Take a screenshot. 199 for San Fran and only 1 for Pitt.
1.
And Cam Hayward is walking off the field.
Can this get any worse? We have 1 yard. 1. Uno. Uno. Uno.
Cam's walking off slowly with a trainer.
1, bro.
The fact we only have 1, and we gave a lot of praise and a lot of credit to the Niners. We did, in their defense, but Jesus Christ. Still ridiculous.
I try to smile to hide the disappointment.
We suck, bro. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. We suck. Now to start, we're going to be on for the whole game. We're going to be on for the whole game. We ain't going
Against
nowhere.
Elijah Mitchell. And he'll be just short of the first, I hope.
They may mark him, I don't know. Ogunjobi with the stop.
If they wanted to sneak, they could. Can we get another 3rd down stop? Can we stuff them? A groin injury. Is that what it is by Cam? That's not good. A groin injury week 1 is not good. They are hard to battle with.
Yep. I don't know how Watt did his when he won Defensive Player of the Year.
I really thought we could hang with these guys. That was the hope. At least give us some competition. Okay? That's all we want right now.
Show grit. We don't have grit. The Lions have more fucking grit. They got the next Bill Cowher over there.
They try to get him offside. It's a delay game. They call a timeout.
It's a flag.
Flag.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Is it raining outside?
Yeah, I think it's starting to rain.
It's
Let me
raining.
check. Let me check.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't a flag. Excuse me. Fucking, was it CBS Fox? Fox is
it was
messing with me.
timeout by the Niners.
Is it
Yeah,
raining?
yes, it's raining.
If you guys hear
Heavy rain.
If you guys hear, it's the rain. Excuse us. I hope you guys can't hear that.
DeMarvin Leal has an elbow injury and his return is
Why is
questionable.
all of our defensive linemen hurt again? Cam's hurt. Leal's hurt. Ogunjobi's hurt. Next thing we know, County Ben's going to be out for the year.
Our souls are hurt, okay? Our souls are hurt.
You know what? I'm going to, I hope my parlays are at least are working. They pitch it to McCaffrey.
On the 3rd and 1, and he still makes it.
1st down.
They did a toss.
They've been
on 3rd and 1, and they still made
They've
it.
been tossing it to him all game.
You know why? Because they're not scared. They're fearless.
I mean, TJ not. He has a sack in this game. What? What?
All right, you trolling at
If
that
you were
point.
talking Alex Highsmith, I'd agree with you right now. Alex Highsmith, he's not getting no pressure. Granted, nobody really is outside of Watt, but that's not an excuse.
I give it to you guys sitting through this. Locked on horror. Yeah, listen. This is how dedicated we are.
Listen.
This is how much we love this team.
If it's 50-0, we're not going to end the stream just because.
We ain't going anywhere. We're not ending it at halftime. We're not like that.
Bro, my
Thick and thin with this team.
Look at my parlay.
Let me see. Although I got glasses, my eyes still suck.
Well, I haven't checked the other.
Oh, God.
Let me see.
Oh, God.
What? Let me see.
I'm just that. 2nd and 8. 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
All right.
What's the time of possession?
I'm close there. I can cash out and get my money back. All I need is an Isaiah Likely touchdown to win this. That's all I need, bro.
Oh! Minka with the safety blitz.
Why are you blitzing with Minka?
And it's still caught.
Out of his reach,
It's still
and
caught by
Debo still
several.
makes the first down. Out of his reach, and he still catches it.
You did the safety blitz with Minka, caused pressure on Purdy, but Purdy still found the target.
You should never blitz with Minka, but I appreciate the creativity.
Why is Keanu Neal not the guy for the blitz?
Yeah, exactly. He's not as athletic. I get that, but
But that's what fits his model. That's what fits his style.
wow,
Minka's the coverage ball hawk type of guy.
bro.
What?
Yeah, so I have more interest in my parlays right now. I just need him
At
to
this
score.
point, I don't blame
Look,
you.
I just need him to score.
He'll
And the
get
Jags win.
he'll get it. 2-minute warning for the Steelers.
2-minute warning. I just need Isaiah Likely. I'm sorry. I'll stop looking at my.
This way, I agree with you. Poll should have said, "Do we score at all?"
Why is the poll still up? Oh my flipping God, bro. I'm trying to look at the scores. Minnesota's up 10-3. Baltimore's up 7-0. That's it. Cleveland's up 3-0. Wow.
Yeah.
I'd say Bengals are frauds, but no, we're the frauds right now. How many teams, not teams, but how many analysts said, oh, well, the Steelers are back. Steelers are a sleeper team. Steelers are a playoff contender. And they will be at the end of the day. Nothing's going to change that. I hope. But no, this is not what they all had in mind. Play Porter, Levi trash. At this point, I don't blame you. Tomlin presser going to be comical. Oh yeah, we'll evaluate the totality of tonight's game. I do not care that we just got blown out by the 49ers at home in our first home opener.
I mean,
for the first time in 9 years.
Every year, we all know Tomlin's just going to say the typical same old stuff and everything. He's going to have a new Tomlinism and everything.
We'll evaluate the totality of Kenny Pickett not throwing the ball right.
It's the stuff about Tomlin that he continually says every year, and it's something I can't stand. I just can't. It's always the same thing.
Bro, it's bad. Why does Kenny only have
-1.
He doesn't even have positive passing yards.
Nope.
Is he even going to get 100 in today's game?
Butterick says stop watching this nightmare.
I can't stop watching. I'm a Steelers fan.
Yeah, no. See all this? All this that you see here, right? Ain't even half of what we actually have.
It's not even half. Most of you guys might be new, but we have jersey frames still to put up, like 8 of them, I think.
2 signed helmets.
So I don't know where we're going to hang them. This is still a work in progress, so bear with us with the background.
We'll have to figure something out, that's for sure.
The Steelers are going to have to figure something out in the second half. This is a player problem. It's part of it. But this roster is much better than it was the past few years, so
No,
what's happening?
9 or 4 life. Not even, 1 yard, yes. It doesn't even feel like it.
Not even 1 yard. 1 total yard on offense, bro. 1. Uno. 1. No pressure. Oh, it's in the air. Oh. It was bounced off the hands of George Kittle. Too high of a pass.
Yeah. Holcomb could have picked it, but he wasn't exactly there in time.
Tell me Pickett stats. 5 of 9, 9 yards, 1 interception, but because he got sacked, he lost 10 yards, so that's -1 passing yard.
Yeah, the only positive was from Jalen Warren.
He was sacked twice for a loss of 10, so.
We ran a...
I think Pickens leads us in receiving with 6.
Pickens and Austin.
I don't even remember that catch. Sack. Oh,
Deep.
and underthrown.
Yeah, that was under pressure. Good.
3rd down. Hold him, please. Hold him. For the love of God, hold him.
Yeah, Jeremy, the Bengals are playing the same. I seen that, but they only given up 3.
Yeah, right?
Could be
Only given up
worse.
3.
Like us.
Loudermilk got his hand on it.
All right.
Loudermilk having to step in because of all the injuries we have at defensive line, which happens to be a yearly thing with us. There's always injuries to the defensive line.
The injury bug.
Who's our conditioning coach? There's something wrong with that group.
That's always a groin injury,
It's always something, bro. Every single year, a member or 2 or 3 or 5 of our defensive line is always hurt. That's a
and
felony.
that is...
TJ Watt jumped. TJ Watt jumped.
Sebastian, I don't think they put Mitch in.
No.
No.
Why would they bench Kenny? That's not good for him. This isn't Mason and Duck all over again. There's no uncertainty at the quarterback position. We know who's the starter.
And we called our last timeout.
Final timeout.
So it wasn't even a penalty. We called timeout. You're going to call timeout right now.
On 3rd and 10?
3rd and 10, we have the possibility to stop them and potentially get the ball back.
Wait a minute. Why are they calling a timeout on 3rd down?
That's what I'm saying. You have the possibility to stop them. Get the ball back and use that last timeout for the offense, but no, you use it here. Why? Because you're sloppy.
Yeah, because they're going to run the ball, drain the clock. Why do we waste our timeout?
No, they may pass it. They're that aggressive.
The last 2 plays were incompletions. They're going to run the ball to try to kill the clock and waste our timeout, but we've already wasted before 3rd down even happened. Now the Niners have every reason to get aggressive here. What? I guess it saved the flag, but what now? A timeout by the Niners? A flag.
More flags. Let that be on San Fran, for the love of God.
What is it?
Illegal snap.
What's an illegal snap? Did he just say that right? What's an illegal snap?
Wouldn't that be called a false start?
Or illegal formation or something?
I don't know.
I heard snap. I could be wrong.
AJ, can we call it growing pains anymore? It's all the time with the Steelers,
No, it's
though.
not growing pains.
It's all the time with the Steelers, though. It's what we always say.
It's not growing pains.
How many times do you have to say, oh, it's growing pains?
It's not growing pains. It's not. It's not.
But I hear it all the time. It's every year with this shit.
Oh, blitz by Chin and Sullivan. Feels the pressure.
Leo.
Purdy throws. Incomplete.
So they had to throw it there.
Good nickel blitz there.
Alderman Caddy with a 9.99. Steelers need some fire.
Smacked into them. Hopefully they look at this game and do better going forward. This is not good. During halftime, they need to come back looking like a better team. Couldn't agree more on them. Appreciate the 9.99.
Someone needs to talk. Someone needs to speak up in that locker room.
Dude, we need to get Joey Porter Sr. We need to get him in the locker room and do like a "they shot me in Denver" type speech. They need some sort of energy in there, bro. They need something.
As they go to punt.
They're going to try to pin us deep with Wisnowski.
And he's a hell of a punter. Austin.
Oh, he faked it.
Yeah, but that
still pins him at the 4-yard line.
5 if we're lucky. If they want
With
to
a minute and 33 left and 0 timeouts.
And 1 total yard on offense all game.
Can we get some points before halftime? KP is trash. He's trash today. He is trash today. You can't say Kenny's a bust after the first game of the season. Can't say that. He's playing terrible, but I'm not ready to call him a bust yet.
And no, Harris is not a bust either, Chuck. How is Najee Harris a bust?
He had 2,000-yard seasons.
I just don't get the game plan they have on offense. I don't.
Shanahan is a choke artist, see Super Bowl 51. Yeah, we know he's a choke artist, but he doesn't choke around this time of year. Pickett throws, caught by Pickens, who
Hurdles.
might just get the first down, goes out of bounds. Are they going to mark that first?
Yeah, they should. I think he just got
Well,
enough.
ladies and gentlemen, we have more than 1 yard on offense. Hallelujah. Quick little out route in the flat, I suppose. Wow, 9 yards for Kenny. Oh, my God, bro.
19 now. Yeah. 19 now. That is a first down. 131 left in the
Well,
game.
if you take away the 10 yards from the sacks, it's still only what?
Now, Booth review.
Booth review. Oh, they're trying to get a first. They're trying to see if it's a first down or not.
Okay, let's take a look here.
Yeah, quick little out route.
You know, Matt Canada's special, but it worked.
No, it's smart here.
That's why I said it worked. Oh, his foot's out there, but where's the ball?
Kenny has 8 yards receiving.
But where's passing? Where's the ball at? Because he got 1 foot in, the other one's out, but where's the ball?
It's not past the first down mark.
How can you tell in that angle? There we go. I don't think he got it. Might be inches.
Why aren't we throwing it to Pickens? I don't know. We're not getting aggressive. No deep shots, no middle of the field, nothing we saw in the preseason.
Oh, if we go for a deep shot, we target Deontay. I'm sorry, Deontay's not a deep threat.
Who's one of the most least efficient deep threats in the league? Only because
Second down, yep.
Unless he's wide open, he's not an efficient deep threat. He's not someone that's going to be stuck in coverage and rip the ball from the guy. He's not.
See, we look at this one more time. Right there, he's just
short of the first.
So it'll be 2nd and 1. Robinson motions.
Oh, he jumped free play. Is there a flag? Free play.
As he goes
Throws
deep. And it's overthrown
out of
for
reach
Pickens.
Is that a free play? He jumped. Where's the flag?
Yeah, Kenny's looking for one.
That's a free play. He jumped. He did jump. Where's the flag? I'm not the only one that saw that, right?
They're not even showing the replay on the.
He
there
jumped.
It is. At the jump. He jumped first. He moved.
3rd and 1.
You got referees right there. Right there.
3rd and 1. Just get the first. Don't do anything fancy. Just get the first. They give it to Najee. Gets the first. Thank God.
And he gets more. Right. He gets more. He follows Pickens.
Go.
Big game. He hurdles and he gets taken down hard.
There's a flag. Late
that
hit.
might be on Lenore.
Late hit. I didn't think Najee had to hurdle, but it led to the late hit, which gets us further up the field. Good play by Najee. Look at that vision. He switches the ball to his other arm, goes up the right sideline. Again, he didn't have to hurdle, but it leads to the late hit. That's a flag.
That should move the Steelers up.
Wow.
We'll take that one, that's for sure. Unnecessary roughness.
Late hit on Lenore. Yeah, late hit.
He didn't have to hit him. He was already headed towards out of bounds.
No, but he was already directing before Najee even did the hurdle. It still works in our favor. On with another 999 says, what would you guys do if you were in the locker room? I'm curious what you guys would say to that team. And when this season is over, they need to get rid of Canada and get a competent OC. I couldn't agree more. As for what we would say, we'll hold that till after this play. Pickett drops back, throws, caught by Robinson.
I don't know if that's going to be a first, but they're just going to get to the line.
Oh, what? How? Go away.
They're going to mark it as 2nd down. Just run a play.
2nd and 1. Snap.
And they send the blitz.
They do send the blitz. He throws, caught. Deontay gets out of bounds. 1st down.
Now you want to
Where was this all half?
Now you want to get
This is not hard. You make us look like Bishop Sycamore, bro. Come on. This is not hard. Where was this all half? This is competent offense.
It's a great job there
It's
by
not hard
Moore.
to do that.
It was a great job, good blocking there by Moore and Najee there
Yep.
to help with the pressure.
First down. That gets us in field goal range. But we don't want no field goals, right, guys? We don't want no field goals. We need points. Why does my scoreboard keep...
I don't know, but we are in field goal range.
All right, they go empty here. Pickett drops back. Throws. Caught by Deontay again. Quick little out route towards the left sideline.
All
He
right,
gets
all
out of bounds,
right,
stop
all
the
right.
clock.
Now we getting down.
Second and mid coming
Now
up.
we getting down.
Second and mid coming
I
up.
want nothing but a touchdown. I want a touchdown.
Dude, Muth doesn't even have a catch in this game.
No, I don't think so.
How does Muth not have a catch? How you not utilizing?
Nick Bosa played every snap of 2 today. Yep.
Yeah, so there was no rust on Bosa.
Hoping he's caused some pressure. So, 2nd and 3 now, 46 seconds to go. Pickett drops back, he throws, middle of the field. It's up in the air, and it's
off the
incomplete.
hands of Muth. He got hit as the ball arrived. He's slow to get up.
He did get hit hard. That was 2 defenders right there. Here's Muth right here.
Oh, Hufanga lays the hit after the ball arrives.
Just bounced off
It
Muth.
bounced off his chest.
Defender may have gotten a hand on there, but it bounced off regardless. And Muth just got hit hard by Hufanga right here. No, that bounced right off Muth. Right off his
Muth.
chest.
He should have caught that.
That should have been a touchdown by
It was a
Muth.
late reaction by Muth, but
And
oh god.
he's walking off on his own power,
Oh,
but he's got
God.
trainers. More injuries.
Hufanga lays the hit right to the chest. Hufanga is a phenomenal safety, man. Pat should have had that. Kenny threw that right. Muth had a late reaction, and now he's hurt off of a hit. So Darnell Washington's gonna have to come in at tight end. Where they use him in the receiving game, I don't know. Throws.
Oh!
Incomplete. That was 3rd down. Dre Greenlaw with the PBU. Was that behind Deontay? Or was that
Kinda
just,
looked like it.
Or was that just great coverage?
You know, shit is saying to Kenny
This
Pickett from
isn't the Steelers of
preseason.
the preseason. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was behind. That was behind.
What's
Like,
Kenny
come on,
doing?
you gotta be more forward,
That is
man.
a touchdown if he throws it right.
Come on, Pickett.
That is
what are
a-
you doing?
that is-
You've been throwing over and behind.
That's a touchdown if he throws it right.
Go for it. At least get the first. At least.
Timeout by
Timeout.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
How does Kenny miss that, bro?
That was not good. I just show Kenny Pickett. And see Drake Jackson taking him down. Here's the interception. Although I don't necessarily fault that completely on Pickett. Well, Purdy is just perfect.
Jordan Addison got a touchdown. Good for him. Former Pitt Panther. Former USC guy. Got a touchdown. Good for him.
It helps me because I got Kirk Cousins in my flex.
Oh, super flex.
Yeah. So, whatever.
They're still going for it. I like this.
You're down by 20.
We need points. Wait, what the fuck? Why do you have Anthony McFarland at running back?
They're going to use his receiving ability. They're
They're going to
targeting
give it
him.
to McFarland.
And he got it.
First down.
He got it. That's why they put him in.
All right, clock's still rolling. That's a first down. I get why they did it, but he's not traditionally the guy you would use
No,
in
of
that
course not.
situation.
You're right.
You would use Warren. But
Ooh.
thank God he caught that.
Oh, that was
That was
low
a low
too.
pass,
That was low too.
but he caught it. McFarland's still in at running back.
They just had to knock the ball down.
Did they spike it?
Yeah, they spiked it. That's why the clock stopped.
Swear jar. Yeah, I don't know why. Where's my quarters? There we go.
You dropped it. You're like Deontay over here. Sorry.
If he throws right, he's still running. I know. Kenny's throws have been very inconsistent all game. Muth back in at tight end. Najee at halfback. Pickett drops back. Throws. Caught by Pickens, who gets rolled out of bounds. It's about maybe a 3-yard gain.
Yeah.
18 seconds. Come on, we need points. We need points.
We need 6.
We need a touchdown. Do a slant. Pickens will catch. Yeah, I mean, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. It's 3rd down already.
How pathetic have the Steelers become? We wasted a 4th-round pick to move up in the 1st round for a backup left tackle. He's a backup now because he's a raw rookie.
Yeah. There's no rush for Broderick Jones.
No. Anyway, Pickett.
Oh, God.
He got
That's a
hit. He
flag.
got hit. He got hit.
He did get hit.
That looked like a low hit too. I think that was Armstead.
Okay, I'm just saying, we're in the red zone. Toss up the Pickens. Use Muth's height.
Robinson maybe?
What's the flag here? Legal contact.
Oh, okay, that's what it
Wow,
was.
that's when
That
he
was
was-
on Robinson too.
That's going to give us a new set of downs and move us.
He was probably targeting Robinson if you think about it.
Yeah, he would have been open in the corner.
All
of the
right,
end zone.
all right. Yeah, that was Lenore with the illegal contact.
13 seconds. That gets us within 5 yards.
That's a reset of downs too.
Come on, bro. We need some points. We need a
Opportunity
touchdown.
after opportunity. You cannot fuck this
If
up.
they don't score here, I swear to God. 1st and goal.
I'll use a nickel. Come on, 13 seconds to go. Did the team not study this week or something? Game planning is just not Tomlin's
No,
forte.
probably not. Pickens with motion. They go shotgun here. Snap. Pickett looks left, throws. Caught! Touchdown!
That's Mew.
Pat Fryermuth. Thank God
Christ.
he hits the dab. Took us forever, but we got it.
Took us till the tail end of the 1st half.
And just like that, the Steelers have their first points of the season to Pat Fryermuth.
That was a bullet of a pass to by Pickett.
Took forever, but we got it. And thus that ends the poll. Muth had 19%. I can finally get rid of the poll. Thank God. I was up for too
The
long.
streak is over.
Snap. Boswell makes the extra point.
Good.
And the score is 20-7.
Heading into halftime. Well, good.
10 seconds left till halftime. They're gonna
It ain't a shutout no more.
They're gonna need it here. Yeah, the late hit really helped us there.
That's why I said hot opportunity after opportunity with the penalties.
Lenore really helped us with his penalties. The Steelers got a
Man.
huge favor. Huge favor. Okay. It's now a
14 plays, 95 yards, and a man 23.
wow.
That's what we need to do. Good job. But second half, you got to boost up. You got to get better. You got to play consistently. None of the
Right.
bullshit we saw within the first, I want to say, 27 minutes of the game.
It is now a 2-possession game. We still have a lot of points to score. We still got a lot to come back from. We still got a lot to do, a lot of work to make up. The Steelers team can come back, but we got a lot to make up.
A lot.
2 scores is not.
We're only down by 13 points.
The two scores is not impossible.
We're only down by 13 points.
Better than being down by 20.
But come
It should not have taken us that long to score a touchdown.
halftime, come the second half, man.
A turnover would absolutely be huge. You're right. They need it, and they'll go into halftime.
I believe San Francisco actually starts second half with the ball since we did.
Yep.
So-
San Francisco will start off. Thus, the defense has to make a play and get our offense in some position to actually get more points. Look at this.
Yeah, total yards, 223 for San Francisco. For Steelers, it's only 78.
And the majority of that came in our last drive.
Yeah.
Where prior to that, we only had 1 yard.
One. It's halftime, guys. Steelers, you need to step the hell up. You need to step the hell up. I don't know what the hell that was within the first 28 minutes. What we saw in the preseason, none of it so far has translated. You could say, yeah, it's only week 1. Yeah, it's growing pains. But how many times have we heard it year after year after year with this team? And then they don't upgrade. They don't. Gotta knock this shit off, man.
We got some work to make up. Big time. This Niners team, man, they're playing just as advertised for their fan base. Us, not so much. We got to switch it up. If there's one time I want you to be a second half team.
Well, it has to be now. Wait,
It has to be.
Wait, the Cardinals are out? I
whatever.
took Washington's money line. Shout out to my boy Josh Dobbs, though.
You're shit out of luck.
Please tell me ETN scored.
And I don't care. I don't care.
From our parlay.
For you, I know, but I don't gamble. I'm not a betting man.
Trevor Lawrence throws. Zay Jones, former Buffalo Bill and Raider. 14-7. As we look at the Browns and Bengals, let's take a look here. What's the score?
If I can get it
Deshaun
here.
Watson. Wow.
Cleveland 10-0.
Wow. That is not expected.
I don't know. Maybe week 1 is just off this year, right? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Is week 1 just off for everybody?
Man, I ain't making no excuses. Kenny's playing like shit up until that last drive, but even then, he still missed some throws. Jordan Addison with a 39-yard touchdown reception for his first career NFL touchdown. Good for him.
So what? I don't care.
Baker Mayfield goes deep. Mike Evans, who may not be a Buccaneer after this year, scores. 10-10. Damn, all right. Switch right.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, how are the Texans doing against the Ravens? How's D'Amico Ryans doing? JK, touchdown. Oh, this is a close game. Every game is close except ours.
Yeah, pretty much. If I could look at that quick, you might be right. Yeah. You're correct, my brother.
Every game is close except ours.
That's disappointing.
Welcome to being a Steelers fan. If you're new here, get used to it. Otherwise, this is no surprise. Just a little disappointing.
I am looking at the halftime stats
No
right now.
turnovers. We got 1 sack on Purdy. The defense hasn't been playing well. They haven't been able.
Not at all.
They haven't been able to stop McCaffrey. Ayuk has 2 touchdowns on Pat Pete. The defense is playing very off. We got to hope that they come out into the second half and play like the defense that we expect.
Yeah.
We need them to. We need them to make plays. We need to get pressure on Purdy. We need to break Purdy.
Yeah, because right now.
We need to get turnovers.
Right now, Purdy is 14 for 21, 154 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like Dan said, 2 of them to Ayuk, who him himself has 5 catches, 76 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Compared to Kenny Pickett, 12 of 20, 61 yards, a touchdown, and a pick, which I don't blame that pick entirely on Pickett because Deontay slipped, but
Our leading receiver is Deontay with 22 yards on 2 receptions.
Pickens has only 19 yards.
On 3 receptions.
That's it. That's it.
As far as rushing goes for the Niners, Christian McCaffrey, 11 carries, 52 yards, with an average of 4.7. Our rush defense hasn't really been that great to stop him.
No, not at all.
At all.
We got injuries on the defensive line with Hayward and Liao and Ogunjobi coming into this game.
In total, for the Niners rushing attack, they got 17 carries, 68 yards with an average of 4
We have 5 carries
for 26.
for 26. But most of that came off of that one run by Najee,
Yeah. Just one play.
which was along a 24, but he only has 22 on the ground. That's the type of game we're having. Yes, our longest play doesn't even equate to how many yards he has. Yeah.
That's really disappointing.
So the offense was absolute dog shit. Swear jar.
Embarrassing.
Legitimate
Horrible.
rinse and repeat from the last several years, which I don't understand. I don't get. I don't know why we're still seeing it. We're seeing a similar offense we saw when Ben was the quarterback, and that was 2-3 years ago. Like, why? They finally stepped up when they had to score points, which was the last drive of the half. Prior to that, we had only 1 offensive yard. 1.
Yeah.
Uno. 1. Are you kidding me? Then we went 95 yards. Most of that was due to penalties by Lenore. Thanks to him.
Mm-hmm.
It helped us get a Muth touchdown. That's it. Otherwise, this Steelers team is just underplaying, underwhelming in many eyes. But, you know, deep down,
This is the Steelers. They play ugly, and they're playing very ugly right now. We can only hope that they can take off what they did at the end of the half and build on that and just try to make the comeback happen.
I can tell your voice
Make
is
the
shot.
20 to something. Make a 20-0 comeback. And yes, my voice is already shot. Welcome. It's week 1, bro.
This
My
is
voice
yeah.
shot.
We got 16 more to go through.
This is a testament to how the season's gonna go, bro.
Here's my question. I have to ask this. Why? And this is every year, and I'm tired of it. Why do they have to start slow on offense and then improve throughout the season? Shouldn't we see improvement right away with the new additions?
You would hope so.
Logically, wouldn't that make sense?
I know we sound like a broken record when we say this, but there are no excuses. There's no inexperience. There's no nothing. We have so many vet guys we brought in via free agency, right? It's not like last year when we had. It's not like the last 2-3 years when we had rookies having to start. We don't have that. We got guys that have been under the system. We got veteran guys that have had so much experience. We don't have any little growing pain excuse.
No.
We don't. But we're seeing the same thing from this offense that we saw 2, 3, 4 years ago.
And it seems like the only time they really want to do something is when they have to score.
It's when they have to. It's like, oh, shit, that's right. We're playing a football game. Now we have to play.
Like, why do you got to do it at that moment? Now, I listen, I know that you can't score at every drive. That's fucking impossible. That's not going to happen, swear jar. But that doesn't mean that you can't do any compelling positive drives here and there.
There's no reason this offense should have 1 yard prior to our scoring drive at the end of the first half.
Zero. I'm sorry, 0.
1 yard? That is inexcusable. Inexcusable.
And it falls on everybody on offense. Pickett has looked rough.
Pickett has looked
The receivers
ugly.
ain't really doing much.
Pickett's looking more like a rookie now than he did last year.
Our offensive line here and there, I understand they got a gel, but they haven't been able to contain the Niners' front 7 pass rush. And, of course, Matt Canada, his play calling, still very questionable, as we all were worried about.
I don't want to hear about it's the Niners. They're an elite team. They're a Super Bowl favorite. What does that say about us when we're getting beat?
This team knew exactly. They should know exactly what the hell they are getting.
That's the problem.
They should know.
This is what what we saw last year when we lost to the Dolphins or the Eagles or the Bills. Well, it's the Bills. It's the Eagles. That's the problem. If you're going to go up against Super Bowl favorites, against elite talent, you better play like it. If not, well, what does that say about us? And what does this say about us right now?
And I have to question.
That's what y'all don't
ask.
understand.
I have to ask. Those same people are saying, oh, it's this team and that team. You know, they're the better teams. How many of you people are the same people? How many of you people? Hold on. Yeah. That, and how many people are you saying, how many of you have said that, oh, Super Bowl this year, Super Bowl or bust? But then you're going to say, oh, well, we played this team and that team. Should you want to play to the level of this team?
Keep in mind, we have the 7th or 8th easiest strength of schedule, which doesn't really mean much, but nonetheless. And are we overreacting over week 1? Maybe. But I'm having a similar feeling to when we got blown out by the Patriots in 2019 in week 1.
No, sometimes all it takes is 1 week to know exactly what you're going to get in store for the rest of the year.
The Steelers
I'm
have
sorry.
shown that. The
I'm
Steelers
sorry.
have shown that.
Did we not see that last year against the Bengals? I don't care if Mitch was in. When Kenny was in, we saw a slight difference. Other than that, because Kenny was more safer with the ball. But other than that, it was still the same play calling. Nothing changed except the quarterback was in and he was safer with the ball. That's it.
If we're overreacting, then that might be the case. But I'm just tired of seeing the same Steelers team year in and year out.
How many years do we have to go through till we see progression on offense?
This is a new
Only
team.
for us to see the same kind of bullshit.
This is a new team and a different roster. So excuse me if you think we're overreacting.
You want my 2 cents on the team? There you fucking have it.
They can absolutely make the comeback. It's a 2-score game. It's not impossible. They have some work to make up, but it's not impossible.
Cole, you talking about us? I hope not. You know how we are. This is how we are. This is how passionate we are about the team. We know they should be not playing to this extent.
See,
This is ridiculous.
You know what?
We come off this way because we care about this team. We want this team to succeed. We want these players to succeed. We want these guys to live up to what this freaking logo means when the players back in the day made the logo what it should mean. When you wear that logo, you have a lot of reputation to live up. All right? And the fact they're not doing that pisses me off.
$5 super chat from R. Barkley 18. When will the base just admit Kenny sucks? This has always been Kenny besides 1 year when he was in his 5th year of eligibility. He sucks today. I'm not ready to call him a bust yet.
It's too early to call him a bust. You can't call the guy a bust until, I don't know, after his 3rd year. At least. The guy's not a bust. But he's not playing good today. Not right now.
All we're saying is, with a new team with so much more experience, there's no excuses, and there's no reason we should be seeing the same Steelers team we saw last year.
No.
That's all we're saying. I don't care if it's week 1. I don't care if it's against elite competition. That's the problem. That's the problem. You don't wait till week 5 to be like, hey, let's get going.
Or after the bye week. Like they did last year. Remember that? Kevin Dotson, he was like, oh, now we know Canada's forte. We know what his game plan is. Shouldn't you have known that week 1, bro?
Yeah.
Why does he got to take it to the bye week? Keep in mind, that was the middle of the season.
Listen,
We have an earlier bye week. Our bye week is what, week 6?
Week 6. I don't feel with those growing pains excuses no more. I don't. Yeah,
It's because I see so many people say it.
Well, they're still a young team. It's a new O-line. They all got to gel. It might be growing pains, but I don't entirely believe that. Could it be up until week 5, week 7, week 8 till we actually show our true potential? It could be. It could be a slow start for the Steelers like it has been in the last couple years.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
That's the benefit of the doubt. I just hate seeing us with a better roster against elite talent play like we did when Ben was still quarterback.
Yeah.
Or when Najee was a rookie.
We're playing like last year.
Yeah, I know.
On paper, it's a much more inferior team this year.
Time to get rid of Najee Harris. I never shied away from trading him. I always entertained that idea. We entertained that last year before the trade deadline happened. But then that leaves a void at running back too.
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to go with Warren as our lead back or our RB1 or just giving Warren more carries. It's not essentially benching Najee. It might sound like it, but you're just giving Warren the majority of the reps. It's not a bad thing.
And with the mileage that Najee has already sustained from his days in Alabama and already with the team, with the Steelers.
He already has like 600 carries the last 2 years. Like,
you got to limit that.
for a 25-year-old running back, that was
a first round. That was a first round selection with a 5th-year option.
Well, kickoff is underway and the second half is here. Can the Steelers make the comeback? I got to put a poll in the chat for Ian's. Can we get 300 likes?
Steelers, please.
Can we get 300 likes?
Just step up, please. All right. Step up.
McFarland is doing his thing on special teams. Absolutely, says Chosen One.
Marshall says get Connor Hayward out there.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
Time of possession, 21 minutes, 6 seconds for the Niners. For the Steelers, 8 minutes, 54.
What poll should I put in the chat?
I don't know. Who's next to score a touchdown?
Nah.
Or do the Steelers get a turnover? Defense got to step up right here, too. The offense is playing poor, but so is the defense. The whole team is playing poor. Come on.
This. Purdy.
Throws. It's caught by Samuel.
Debo.
Debo.
Nice little pump fake. He had a clean pocket again. Do the Steelers make the comeback? Put your polls in the chat. Yes or no. Will the Steelers show that they are a comeback team? I need a drink.
Can you give me a water, please? It's in the fridge out there. It's 1st and 10. Debo got the first down. Already driving down the field. Come on. Jesus Christ. And they hand the ball off to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey spins out of a tackle, and Ayuk he lays down the defender, follows his blockers. Pat Pete can't get to him, and it's a freaking touchdown for San Francisco.
I'm gonna just walk. I'm right behind you. I'm moving. What the fuck? Did that fucking happen? No flags. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Look out.
I went to get a soda.
Look out.
I come back to a touchdown.
Look out. Extra point's good. Give me my water.
What the fuck? What in the absolute shit nut?
Exactly.
Touchdown! Not Panthers, fuck. We might as well be the Panthers. What the ever living
Casey got knocked on his ass by Ayuk. And Ray McLeod just blocking Pat
Patrick
Pete.
Peterson.
Who's the guy that McCaffrey spun out of?
I look like Minka. Patrick Peterson looking like shit right now.
Chuck, knock it off.
I do blame Canada in some faction.
Putting you in timeout, Chuck. I'm sorry.
What?
He's spamming the chat. Constantly spamming the chat with blame Ken. I'm not having it. I'm not in the mood.
Well, let me tell you right now. The Canada had nothing to do with that at all.
No, which is stupid. The Russian defense sucked.
Okay. Well,
Jesus Christ.
I don't need to put that poll no more. Because that's not happening.
JR Boy, 199. Patriots versus Steelers, 419. I was right.
Yeah. We mentioned it in our preview as well with Jesse of Last Second Sports. Like, we could get a game where it's like the Patriots. And secretly, I had this in the back of my mind because I know this team.
I said
history repeats
I
itself.
said Steelers 27-24.
I know how this team goes against elite talent. The previous years have shown it. Pickett drops back, throws, caught. Deontay gets up
Makes
to
the
the right
defender miss.
sideline. Good yak abilities.
Good. Good play, Deontay. Oh, no.
Who's down?
It's Deontay.
How the fuck do you get hurt on a yak play?
Because he got tackled.
Well, I don't want to do that.
He got tackled. Let's look here. Makes the play. Makes Ward miss. He tried to get extra yardage, which I can understand. And
He fucked his shit up.
did he get hit there? He may have just hit. Oh, his knee may have
something
collided.
tight. Oh, no.
He either hit the turf real hard or his knee collided with Warner.
So Deontay makes the biggest play.
Johnson's down.
Deontay makes a big play for the Steelers offense and still gets hurt, man. That's the game we're having. We hope Deontay's okay, but oh my God. Is everyone hurt today? Like,
Yeah, now the injury bug wants to hit us, huh? Huh? What the hell's going on?
this is absolute terrible, bro. This is so trash. This is worse than I expected. This is worse than what I thought in the deep of my head. This is worse than what I truthfully feared. Just like the Patriots game. But my goodness,
That was
this
a
is
65-yard touchdown McCaffrey had. 65.
Hold up. I'm gonna mute the mics real quick. I want to see something. Wow, bro. Wow, bro. I swear we're playing against a big brother, and the big brother never plugged in the controller. And then when the little kid noticed, he plugged in the controller and we scored because he felt bad. And he's like, you know what? Nah, this ain't happening.
Or remember that episode from Drake and Josh when Josh was the equipment manager or whatever? He was playing Madden or some football game. The only score was when Megan scored because Josh had to go to the back. This is exactly what that is. You know that little hype thing with Kevin James from the NASCAR thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Our engines aren't even starting.
Oh, God, bro. Oh, there's Connor Hayward. Chucks it down to Warren in a screen pass, and Warren, breaks off Dre Greenlaw, but still goes nowhere.
Nope.
We got a $5 super chat, $4.99 from Autumn again. We appreciate you, Autumn. You know who's hot right now? I bet you Minka Fitzpatrick is hot right now. He's like, all I want is making interceptions and playing my role on defense. No. Everyone should be hot. Tomlin should be hot. No, he's just...
Matt says we're funny.
I'm not trying to be funny, bro. This is so...
Well, if we're making you laugh, it's the least we could do, I suppose, right? If you find this entertaining, I appreciate you.
They go up the middle, and I think that's Warren.
Yeah.
He'll get a few on the ground. Third down coming up. I don't know why we're running.
Now you gotta
I don't know
pass
why
it.
we're running when we're down 20 points.
Yep. The game planning, bro. The game planning.
What are they doing?
Why
is
are you running? Devon Hargrave.
Oh, we're overreacting. Fuck you, all right?
Growing pains. It's week 1. But yet...
You know what? It might be. But there's still no excuse for this.
Why should it have to be growing pains for us to get better? Should we
That
already
was
be better
last
with the
year.
new additions? Should we already be better with the new positions?
The pressure rolls right. Throws. Too high.
Someone caught it, but...
Incomplete. Yeah, John Cena caught it. But he's out of bounds.
Yeah, put that guy in the game. Exactly, AJ. He caught it.
Who let him throw?
What's going on?
He threw it way too high, bro. Hit him in the chest, Kenny. Hit him in the chest.
Harvin, do what you got to do.
We got a punt. We got a
How
punt.
many times has this man punted?
We're at midfield and we got a punt.
I feel like this man punted already 6 times. Fair catch.
Ray McLeod catches it. 12. We still got 12
Man,
minutes.
Ray must
We
be
got
on
12
cloud
minutes
9
in
right now.
This quarter.
How many times has Harvin punted? 5. That might have been just his 6th punt, maybe. I don't know.
I quit.
Let me see something. Let me see something. I'm really about to blow your minds, okay? I'm really about to blow your minds. Presley Harvin has punted 5 times, according to ESPN right here on the stats. The Steelers have rushed 6 times.
Oh, my God. Shotgun snap. Purdy draws back.
Oh, but
no pressure.
overreacting, huh?
Caught
I thought that was for Kittle, but
by Ayuk.
Ayuk's just fucking us up. How are the Browns doing? Since we play them next week.
Well, last I saw they were winning 10-0.
Cincinnati got a field goal, so they're only
Their
down by
defense is
7.
looking good. The Browns defense is looking good.
I mean, if they're shutting down Chase, that's something, right? Because they do have Ward. Brock Purdy's on his way to 200 passing
Debo in
yards.
the backfield. Good wrap up by, who was that? Alex Highsmith.
Yeah.
McCaffrey goes nowhere.
Autumn says this is not right, but hey, at least Cincy is losing.
I guess. But then the Browns are winning.
You're telling me
it's a
by
bad day when we win, when we lose and the Browns win. Like, the Ravens might win, unless the Texans can pull off a huge upset.
let me see. What's the update? Yeah, what's the update with that game? Baltimore's winning 15. You're telling me that the Browns and Baltimore could be the ones with wins after week 1?
Cheer up. All right, James, how should we cheer up? They pitch it to McCaffrey. Alex Highsmith all over him once again.
Good stop.
That's
Good.
the only thing we've heard of Alex Highsmith today. Stop celebrating. Alex Highsmith making 2 straight good plays in the run game. No pressure whatsoever on Purdy. No interior push. Watt has 1 sack. Highsmith's name hasn't been called in the passing game.
Yeah, Watt has the only sack of the game. The only play from this defense.
Presumably. Outside of a couple holds on third. No turnovers.
0.
We have to win the turnover battle, and we're not doing that right now. They go empty here on 3rd and 8. Snap.
They sent Holcomb
Feels
with
the
the blitz.
pressure, throws. Wide. Why is
Ayuk. That's over
Why
100.
is Ayuk-
That is over 100 yards for Ayuk.
why is he
That,
wide?
I think that puts Purdy over 200 if I'm not mistaken.
Are you kidding
Or
me?
close to it at least.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you can't discredit Brock Purdy if you even try.
No.
You cannot discredit Brock Purdy. The Niners knew what they were doing by trading Lance and going with him. They see so much. That's why they went with him. And Purdy.
I mean, Shanahan ain't no stupid coach.
Purdy has been flawless. They show blitz with Minka as he comes to the line. They run it. Oh, wrapped by Marcus Golden. So we're starting to slow down the run attack as they're trying to drain the clock out and tire us out.
Golden, Nick Herbig in there with the stop.
Our edge depth. First time seeing Herbig.
At least I think a part of the defense. I've seen him on special teams here.
First time he made a play today, at least. Purdy's playing like Brady, not going to lie. I mean, his early years, yeah. I doubt he turns out like him, but for Mr. Irrelevant to be playing this good is a hell of an achievement for the Niners.
Yeah, really.
No matter how he turns out. If they can go to the Super Bowl with this guy, that is miraculous. They're a favorite, that's for sure. They give it to Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, Elijah Mitchell. Not that one. We face him next week.
I know, we face Elijah Moore next week. Third and 6.
The truth is, the Niners are R2 fear,
Yes.
R2 tier, and we aren't. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Again, looking just as advertised.
We can't step up. We can't play against top-tier talent, top-tier teams.
Nope.
Previous years have shown that, and this is just another example. This is another exhibit, I suppose.
See, Steelers are playing so bad, they got to highlight that we have brothers on the team.
Yeah, right? They're going empty again. Purdy drops back. Herbig, and he's sacked.
I think that's TJ Watt.
TJ Watt once again, and Nick Herbig also in there. They might credit Watt with the full sack, but nice to see the Wisconsin boys make the 3rd down play. Thank God. That's what the defense needed to do.
Good.
TJ is playing
No, that was full
lights
TJ.
out.
That was full TJ there.
TJ's playing lights out. That's why they call him TJ Watt.
Yeah.
Defense needed to make a big stop. Good. Now offense, come on, please.
The offense has to score something here, bro. No lead is ever impossible, but when it comes to there's a flag, false start.
No, the Colts showed that last year.
Yeah. The Jags show that in the playoffs. No lead is ever impossible. But
That wasn't the Jags, it was the Chargers.
What?
Chargers blew the lead to the Jags.
Oh, I thought you were talking about teams that make a comeback.
No, you said no blow off or no scores ever safe. That's why I said look at the Colts.
No, I said no comeback is ever impossible. I think.
I thought whatever, it don't fucking matter.
Regardless. There is
You confuse me too much.
you confuse me. There's a slight chance this team could make the comeback, but you know, you're asking a lot from a Steelers team that's shown nothing right now. Dawn Maximum Sports Network with another $10. Appreciate you, man. Says season over. Our defense can't cover if our life depended on it. Offense is just like last year. I took off work and used PTO to watch this game. At least TJ is still the best edge rusher in the league.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, the amount of times I've taken PTO for a Steelers game, which I did in the preseason, I did that in years past. I'm still going to do it this year.
Was Cam Hayward? He went off the field. I don't know what the update on him is.
I got to check. But last I heard he had like a groin injury. I haven't seen him since.
Trying to take a look here. Deontay is okay. Update on Deontay. He suffered a hamstring injury and is out for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And Hayward is out.
Yeah. Hayward is out with a groin injury.
So we don't have Hayward. We don't have Johnson.
Great.
Although if I'm going to be real, Deontay.
Wow.
I don't know what it is about Deontay.
Justin Jefferson, 7 catches for 138 yards. And that was as of 40 minutes ago. And Addison also had a score.
Yeah.
Let's see how my parlays are doing, huh? I'll tell you what, the Steelers one's not doing good.
I didn't even check my fantasy at all. Let me take a look at that. All right.
In fact, I'm gonna tell you guys what my parlay was for this game.
I can't.
I did not pick any Niners players to score outside of another parlay, but that's. So I had Pickens over 42.5 yards, Muth to have 25 yards. He only has 3. Deontay to have 25 yards. He has 48, and he's out for the game. Pickens and Najee to score touchdowns. Neither have yet.
I feel sorry for you.
I have the Commanders winning a Jahan touchdown.
Sorry.
Jahan Dotson touchdown
Yeah,
and a Brian Robinson touchdown. The Commanders are losing.
Okay, so far I'm winning my fantasy matchup, and the big part of that is because I do have Ayuk.
I'm
not even happy though. I'm not.
Travis.
He's torching my team.
Travis Etienne touchdown, which hasn't happened. Calvin Ridley touchdown, which happened, and Ridley got his yards and Lawrence got his touchdowns. I just need the Jags to win and Etienne to score.
Pickens in motion. We're at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line. Looks left.
Oh!
Caught by Calvin Austin on the sideline.
Lenore was coming right there.
Yep.
You gotta be careful with those type of plays in this deep of field position.
Nothing's happening there.
Yeah, sorry.
I just need Isaiah. Oh shit! I can't. I need Likely to score a touchdown.
Yeah, Leal's still dealing with his elbow. We've seen him here and there.
Bro, one of these parlays has to hit, right? Come on, give me something positive, bro. Canada definitely needs to go. Yeah, but he's not going to go.
We don't fire coaches. That's the problem.
They give it to not. Why are you running it?
2nd and 6, and they run it.
Well, he gets maybe 3 on the ground. I don't know what else to say, folks. I don't know what else to say. I was hoping for more competitive
Why
battle.
are they running it?
Shotgun, snap,
They have to
Pickett
throw.
throws, and it's way behind his receiver.
3 and out.
How many times are we going to see this? Way behind Allen Robinson.
We got 5 minutes, 54 seconds left in the third quarter. There's no way, guys. I'm sorry.
Way behind his target. And even if he caught it, would it have been a first down?
May have been tipped. No.
No.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was just, my
Way
God.
behind Robinson. Pickett is looking terrible.
With a quarter and a half left. There's no way, guys. I'm
Pickett
sorry.
is looking trash. This is the home opener, by the way.
And Red Ray's going to take it.
Oh,
he's got space.
Wow.
He takes it down to the 37-yard line.
Not a good punt. He grabs it off the bounce and takes it up towards the 40. So they're in good field position again.
See, I let out my frustrations already. I'm just disappointed. I am.
What else can we say?
I don't feel like repeating myself at the moment. It's just disappointing. I'm sorry. Call it week 1. Call it growing pains. I hear it every single fucking year. And for the rest, for the remaining 16 games, I see no difference.
This is not what I expected out of week 1. Not at all.
Yeah, do the Steelers score another touchdown?
There it is. Do the Steelers score another touchdown? Yes or no? Put your polls in the chat. We still got 700 of you guys in here watching our misery and sharing our misery with the majority of Steelers Nation. I'm glad we could share it with you, but I hate that we're sharing misery when we should be sharing excitement.
They're not even at least competitive.
No, bro.
At least. Show grit. Show that you can stick with this. You're not.
This is...
You're not.
This was a fear in the back of my mind, man. It really was, but it's not what I wanted. It's not what we literally expected. We wanted a gritty battle, and this ain't grit. This is shit. Max, I want to believe. So the man down, bro. The additions and everything. Do you believe in miracles? It shouldn't take him how many additions or how many weeks for these additions to finally showcase. It should be happening right out the gate. God, I feel bad for all the fans in the stands at Heinz Field watching this colossal meltdown in Week 1. Their first Week 1 home opener in 9 years, and this is what they got to witness. This is disgusting. Dude, the Buccaneers are winning 17-10.
Versus the Vikings?
Yeah. They got 17 points with Baker Mayfield. Are you kidding me? Atlanta's got 17.
What more?
Arizona's got 16 with Josh Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs. My boy Josh Dobbs.
The man just got added to the team 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. He was traded there, wasn't he?
So what's the excuse? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And he sacked, I think.
Flag.
But I think the ball's out, though. Hold on. There's a flag.
Dude, I'm so out of it. I forgot the game was even back on.
Was that what again?
And yes, Ben did admit when he had Kenny on.
Hey, I think we got the ball back. I think that was what?
Was that what? What's the flag? I'm so out of it right now. I don't even know what's going on. A fumble? Did TJ Watt do it again?
Yes, he did.
That'll be his third sack. TJ Watt with a strip sack.
His second strip sack, and he recovered. But what's the flag?
That's his second strip sack.
What is the flag?
This just might be what we needed.
Leave it to TJ to make a fucking play because no one else can. See, TJ has the right to fucking celebrate because one, he got a turnover, two, he's the only one doing shit.
He's the only one that
That's
showed
our
up.
first turnover of the game. It took us 2.5 quarters.
It just might be what we needed. I hate that I'm not excited
That
over
is
that.
his 80th and a half career sack. That is tied most in team history with James Harrison.
That I can get excited
He's
for.
one away from taking the fucking title.
That I can get excited for. He chips it down to Najee, and he won't go nowhere.
Nope. I don't know why we're chipping it down.
He ran a flat route and we just dunked it to Najee. We have a turnover. We have a confidence booster. We got something we can work with and just drag route Najee. Boom. Where's the deep threat ability? Where is the middle of the field? Where's the aggression?
Where's the splash plays we've seen? We were hearing about. Huh?
I know the Niners defense is better than the ones we faced.
But you mentioned it. You mentioned it because of the Niners and the fucking stars and Pro Bowlers they got on defense doesn't mean that you can limit yourself.
Yeah, you can't shy away from getting aggressive.
Oh my God! I'm too scared to throw it over there.
They run a safety blitz. Throws.
Is that caught?
Well, there's a flag. The intended target was Calvin Austin. He has the ball in hands. What's the flag? Traveris Ward in coverage. How did he catch that?
I don't know.
Calvin Austin working outside. I didn't like his break there. But yeah, he caught it.
That might be, see, look, the defenders literally got him in a chokehold.
That's incomplete.
But the defenders got him in a chokehold.
Yeah, essentially.
That's Ward. That might be on defense. So either way, I think that might be a first, which
That's
it
a first
is.
down.
Which
Pass
it is.
interference on Traveris Ward gets us the first down. Moves the chains. Shout out to Don Maximum Sports with another super chat. This time $5. Says best edge rusher in the league with everyone saying T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Offense, please, for the love of God, take
Shout out
advantage.
to my boy L.A. Knight.
Pick it, play better. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we score a touchdown? I don't know. What? Pass interference? Yeah, we know that. It takes you this long to tell us?
Pass interference. Tarvarius Ward. First down, Pittsburgh. Let's go. We need a
Touchdown.
A touchdown. I swear to God. I swear to God, if we're in field goal range and we elect to just kick it, I'm done. I swear to God. All right, they are in field goal range, but we don't want no field goals. The only field goals we want is after we score 6. Pickett throws. Good catch by Connor Hayward.
And it gets hard there.
He'll get 8 on the reception.
Dre Greenlaw just pushing him out of bounds with a big
Connor
head.
Hayward. Good job losing them strong hands. Throwing to him is never a negative.
No. Not one bit. Now they want to get him involved.
They have to now with Muth feeling a little hurt.
Yeah.
Icy Roads with 199 says at this point, bring in Mike Vick at quarterback.
Oh, boy.
Isn't he? Who's he with? Fox or CBS?
He's with
ESPN?
Fox now.
One
He's with Fox.
Snap. Pick it, throw. Oh, pump fake.
Solid protection there
Pump
as he
fake,
ends on
Oh,
shot.
that's interference.
Throw
Flag.
it.
Flag. Where's the flag? Drake. No flag? Are they going to mark that uncatchable?
You're not going to throw that?
Yeah, pump fake. It was uncatchable.
I suppose.
It was uncatchable.
I suppose.
It was uncatchable. I suppose it's a good no call. Yeah, it looked like Connor was trying to play Hollywood once he realized he couldn't. All right, the clock's running down. Hello? Hurry, hurry, hurry. Snap.
It's 3rd and 2. What?
Oh, my God. This team is so unorganized. I'm so done. Did we just call a timeout?
First time out.
We had to waste a timeout because this team is so unorganized. That is so bad. When a team has to call a timeout because they're unorganized, that is so bad.
They have like new head coaches.
Excuse me. Okay. Okay.
What does that have to do with us?
Okay. Come on, man. We need a score. We need a score. Pickens. Najee. It's 3rd and 2. It's 3rd and 2. Just move the chains. They go shotgun here. They give it to Najee.
Oh, they run it.
First down.
He just got to the marker.
All we needed, bro. It's not hard. It's not difficult. Get the first new set of downs. Let's keep going. You ain't got to be fancy. Yeah, this team has no hurry up right now. There's not really a sense of urgency. I know they still have a lot of time, but you also just wasted a timeout.
Yeah. See, look at Darnell. Look at
Washington,
that.
Pancaking Nick Bosa. That's what you want to see from the 3rd round rookie.
Got Sasquatch over there.
Big bully tight end in Washington. Snap, Pickett throws.
End
Fade
zone
route,
shot.
Pickett.
Oh, my
he caught
God.
it.
There's no fucking way.
He
They're
didn't
going to
get
roll
it
it
in bounds.
incomplete.
He didn't get it in bounds.
They're going to roll that incomplete.
How did he catch that? But it's not in bounds.
That was one-handed.
Was it in bounds?
No. He caught it one-handed.
Close.
It was an incredible catch, but it doesn't count. He didn't get his feet in.
Damn it. Damn it. We're going to do all our...
If it was a little bit more in bounds, if that was a bit of a better throw by Pickett, then there was a possibility.
If that was college, that might have counted. Barely. Anthony McFarland at halfback. They chip it down to McFarland. Use his speed and space. Whoa!
Drake Greenlaw just tugging right at him. Taking him down.
Anthony McFarland, I appreciate the
They
rotation.
tried to use that receiving back speed right there.
Yeah. That'll be about a 4 or 5 yard gain on the quick little dunk off to McFarland.
I seen Washington go up there.
If he slipped through that grip.
See, he tried to turn on the Jets and try to get past them.
Yep.
3rd and 4 now. Come on.
3rd and 4. God, we need to just get it first. Just get it first. Muth in the slot. Pickett looks left. Oh, feeling the pressure.
Oh, and Pickett
chunks it down to
evades
Warren.
it.
Warren.
He's not gonna get near
He's not
it.
gonna go nowhere.
He tried his best, but just so many Niner defenders just swarmed right at him.
Warren's not gonna.
You better go for it. You better go for it.
You better go for it. Don't go for no field goal. Go for it. What's the point of going for a field goal? Go for it. They stay on the field. Good. Dude, just get the first. Just get the first. Warren still is at halfback. Come on. They're in the shotgun again. Snap. Pickett throws. End zone. And it's behind his receiver.
Oh, my fucking Christ, Pickett. Another
No
bad
flags.
pass.
No flags.
Another bad throw.
That's a fourth down incompletion. And thus they get no points off of the sack. No points off of the fumble recovery by TJ Watt. No points at all.
If there was any chance, it was there, and they didn't strike. Pickett overthrew Connor Hayward. That pass just now, right behind his target. Had he thrown the ball a little bit more accurate towards Pickens' direction, Pickens could have had that crazy-ass touchdown.
Yeah.
His passes today are just off. I don't know what it is. It's not raining in Pittsburgh.
I didn't even think
There's nothing bad with the weather. It's sunshine.
They didn't even have to go for the touchdown. Just get a new set of chains and just try to punch it in, I guess.
Cold Steel, the 2023 Steelers are so unorganized that it's baffling. Not ready, not serious, just not good. Maybe that changes. I hope so, but this is one of the worst starts I have seen.
Could not agree more, my brother. Could not agree more. Once again, Cold Steel spitting facts. This is just like the Patriots game 4 years ago in Week 1. And I like to keep forgetting that, but
it's just disappointing.
it's just another example that the Steelers cannot step up against elite talent.
It's just disappointing.
Yeah, Kenny is playing like dog shit today. We can all agree on that. He's my quarterback. I still think he can be the franchise, but that's not going to shy me away from criticizing him. He is absolute dog shit today. I mean, everyone is, but oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh my God. If Kenny hits some of his throws, where will we be in this game? What?
Now I just seen on Twitter, not that it's Steeler related.
It's AFC North related.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins. Apparently he left the Texans game with an injury, and the Ravens feared that is a torn Achilles tendon.
He could not catch a break. JK's always hurt.
What fell? My water bottle.
JK is always hurt.
Big
bro.
time. I liked him a lot coming out of Ohio State.
It's up to our
You,
defense.
me, Jedi,
I know.
Yandra Mack, we were all hyped. That was the guy that we wanted, not Claypool.
Not Claypool. Granted, we trade Claypool for Joey Porter, but
Yeah.
But no, I mean, yeah, it is up to the defense now. They got to make a play. They're gonna have to do the scoring for us again. But the Niners aren't gonna pass it. They'll do it situationally. They go pony here with Juszczyk and McCaffrey. Why can't we do that? They give it to McCaffrey. Wow, he found a wow.
Forget about it. Forget about it. First
Dude,
down.
That camera view, you could see every single hole against our defense. It was so disgusting.
Just the gaps. The gaps
First
are just
down.
open.
McCaffrey continues on his phenomenal game.
And you just
cannot
see
stop him.
how organized, how balanced the team is.
Take notes, Canada. Take notes. Take notes, offense. TJ Watt is the only motherfucker that showed up today. Only one.
Like I said, the week one
Swear
record.
jar.
The week one record. But right now, the Niners are wrecking us. In all shapes and forms.
They give it to McCaffrey again. He goes right into a brick wall.
Yep.
They'll
Get the gain of
2.
2 at least.
Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted.
Was that a fumble?
Was that a fumble?
No, the ball's still out.
Oh, DeForest Buckner. Oh no. Wait a minute. That's not good for my parlay. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Bro, nothing's going right. My parlays aren't going right. The 49ers are killing us. The Steelers aren't doing anything right now.
See, the Steelers put enough fucking damn stress on me.
I put up like 5 parlays, bro.
Why? Don't this team
I'm
do enough for
addicted.
you? You just admitted it. That's the first step to
Oh, Keanu Neal with a
process.
blitz. But Marcus Golden stops the screen pass to McCaffrey for a short game.
Stop doing all
Third-
these ridiculous bets, bro.
Third and mid coming up. No. What's the difference between gambling on NFL games and the lottery? It's the new lottery. But at least I kind of know what to expect with NFL.
Yeah, but you constantly
Like
it doesn't matter
I
what
had
you
a
expect.
three-
You
I had-
constantly do it.
I had a three-thing parlay. Ayuk touchdown. What's his name? Bijan Robinson touchdown and Isaiah Likely touchdown. If Likely gets me a touchdown, I'll win all my money back. That's all I need.
I think you likely need to chill. Yes, that's the end of the third quarter. You're right.
I need ETN to score a touchdown. I need the Jags to win. I win that. I need a Jamal Williams touchdown, a Jawan Johnson touchdown, and a Derrick Henry touchdown, which is not happening. So kiss that one goodbye. Why is my phone so greasy?
I don't know. Dude. Yeah, this game is just shades of not just the Patriots opener where we lost in 2018 or 2019, but also remember the championship game in 2018 during 2017 during the 2016 season. I'm getting my years mixed up. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's just hard to fucking watch. Swear jar.
I still have one Eckler touchdown, Tyreek Hill touchdown, Jackson Smith and Jingba touchdown, and a Justin Fields touchdown.
See, look, they're showing Rocky Blyer in a commercial now. You want to say Steelers suck? Because you're right, bro.
Oh, God.
We should have that soundbite.
Yeah, right?
The Steelers suck.
What are your
Make sure you post that on Twitter.
What are your favorite wings? All. I like boneless, which is pretty much glorified chicken nuggets.
That's exactly
what's
what
wrong
it
with
is.
that? Chicken's chicken, bird is bird. Either way, it's delicious. But I think the bone in the chicken gives it more flavor, so. But if you're talking like drumstick or the flats, I'm going flats.
Chuck says y'all will blame Ken after his funeral.
Probably.
If you say so.
I don't want to wish that on nobody, though, like, legitimately.
The problem is the quarterback.
The problem is a lot.
It's not just a quarterback. Every year, this team. Every year with this fucking team. No matter what they do. It's the same thing every year, no matter who else they add.
Rinse and motherfucking repeat.
Doesn't matter who they upgrade with or how much they upgrade with. It's always the same type of bullshit.
Swear jar.
I'm sorry.
Throws caught.
Ayuk is just fucking up Levi Wallace. Swear jar twice.
Can we put in Joey Porter Jr.?
I haven't seen him on defense.
Our outside corners are trash. Oh.
Is that
Trent Williams?
Oh, he's slow to get up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
That's not good. Swear jar. Yeah, we need a corner.
Just add water. Whoever has Brandon Ayuk on fantasy won. Yeah, you're looking at one, but I'm not even happy.
I think I forget if I have him or not.
I'm not even happy, dude. Yeah, Trent Williams is just walking off the field.
Under his own power, so.
How many times has Pickens been targeted?
We have the Browns next week
Yeah, we
on
do.
Monday night. How are they doing?
Pickens has been targeted 5 times. He only has 3 catches.
Dude, the Browns are holding.
Are you kidding me?
The Browns are holding the Bengals. The Browns are up 16-3. And we got them next week at home, at our home, but
Yeah, like this game
Nick
really
Chubb
matters,
is
right?
eating. Nick Chubb is eating. And if this is a look at what our run defense is going to look like. Oh, wow.
Damn, Ben just...
There you go, Benton.
Good play.
There you go, Benton. Good play.
See,
good
he's
play.
not taunting.
No, he's not. Yeah, TJ Watt is what, 3 sacks, two strip sacks?
2 strip sacks. 1 fumble recovery. You want to talk about defensive player of the week? Look at this man.
Dude, the Browns are up 16-3 and they only have 1 offensive touchdown.
Damn, 3-16. That's funny.
3-16.
Where's the glass shatter?
Yeah, right.
Another toss.
McCaffrey was going to be
Even when it
stopped
should be a loss, he finds positive yardage.
It's a fast white dude right there. Desmond King is inactive today. He should be active next week. I hope he's active next week because we're going up against Elijah Moore in the slot.
Monday Night Football.
Elijah Moore is the Browns' secret weapon, just like Ayuk is for the Niners. Don't underestimate Elijah Moore. He's the leading receiver right now in the game.
3rd and 2 now for San Fran. We got 13 minutes pretty much left to go in the 4th quarter.
13 minutes left in this.
And we're down by 20
game.
points. There's no way we score 20 points.
They run a linebacker blitz.
That was too high of a pass.
Yep.
We caught a break there. That was
down.
towards McCaffrey.
3rd down, stop. All right, let's go for some style points at this point, you know? Let's go for some style points.
See, that's sad. That's sad. We got to go for style points.
We got the Bears and the Packers coming up, which is
that should be a good one.
It's the longest reigning rivalry in the NFL, but it's a completely different look now. Jordan Love and Justin Fields.
Yep. It would be A-Rod versus anybody really, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, A-Rod is he's playing tomorrow. What? Oh, wow, what a punt. Great coverage. Down at the 3, bro.
Man, the Niners have like no holes. They got no holes on their team, bro.
Wisnowski is a hell of a punter. I wish we had him.
And they drafted him too, remember?
Yep.
I think it was the last time we were there at Heinz Field for the draft party.
Mitch Wisnowski.
Yeah, wasn't he like, what, a 4th or 5th rounder?
Something like that. Wow. Kenny only has 101 yards passing.
That's sad.
Pickens only has 19 yards. Najee only has 26. Compared to McCaffrey's 142. Purdy's 203. Ayuk's 129. Debo's 55. George Kittle has a similar stat line as George Pickens.
Yeah, but when you have Ayuk just getting open, I mean, it's like when you have another target
Dude.
being open, it's like, of course.
Our
It is what it is.
Our corners suck. Who's worse, offense or defense?
Dude, 30
Who's worse?
32 pass attempts and only 101 yards for Pickett. Are you kidding me?
Who's worse, offense or defense? You know what? I'm gonna end this poll. I'm gonna make that the next poll because I want to see what you guys think. I think it's the offense. The defense is definitely underwhelming and underperforming. But I gotta go offense.
Yeah.
One offensive yard before our only touchdown drive. Like what?
We got 3 sacks. That's all by TJ Watt. 2 forced fumbles, all by TJ Watt. Fumble recovery by TJ Watt. Might as well call the defense TJ Watt.
Yeah.
The week 1 wrecker.
Yeah, in our post game, we're gonna be like, man, the Steelers' offense was just terrible, but the Steelers' T.J. Watt was terrible, but outside of T.J. Watt because that's all the defense was T.J. Watt at this point.
See, look, I'm looking again. Presley Harvin, 6 punts, right? Steelers rushing attempts, 8. But that's because they didn't try to set the tone early by establishing a running game.
No.
They have to pass it, but that's their fault.
So we have punted.
That is their fault.
So we've punted as much as we've ran it.
Essentially. We've only ran it 2 more times than as many times Harvin has punted.
At this point, bro, at this point, we're gonna have more punts than run attempts. That is disgusting. And you have a first-round running back. And money invested in the O-line.
But no, let's have
That is disgusting.
let's have Austin running, you know.
Like, how does that even happen? It's called for Calvin Austin. He'll get maybe 9. 2nd down coming up.
Austin's getting involved, sure. But you know what, Austin? I just noticed. Austin is literally having the Ray McLeod, play.
So I'm going to get down to Najee, or you can give it to Allen Robinson.
There you go.
First time. I thought you were just going to check it down to Najee first.
You guys remember when Ray was in at wide receiver for us when he was with the team? And his, where he was put in and what routes he was doing? That's exactly what Calvin's doing.
Well, yeah.
But that's the problem.
He's the new Ray. He's the new Steven Sims.
That's the problem.
Caught! Calvin Austin. Calvin
Okay.
Austin's looking good, and I'm not going to lie. In the receiving game, bro, he's showing his hands.
I think every target, actually, he's caught, yeah.
That's a positive. Calvin Austin looking like a steady receiver. That is a positive for sure. I don't know why we keep throwing it short. Kenny dunks it to Najee. Najee
That
goes
was low. That was a low pass
Low
attempt,
pass.
too.
I'm not liking this passing scheme. We're not getting aggressive. No middle of the field. No deep shots. We're down how many points, and we're just dinking it down.
And with
it's the same thing as last
4th and
year,
4,
bro.
you know what they did? The 4th and 4? Nothing was like different.
Oh,
Nothing-
they run a blitz with Hufanga. Pickett rolls left, throws, caught. Connor Hayward.
Yeah, you got that. I don't know if it's a first, though.
Just shy of the first, I believe. Yeah, just shy. Yeah, this is absolutely garbage time, bro. We got 11 minutes left, and it's already garbage time.
Cleveland is up 22-3
Oh, my
against
God.
Cincinnati. They could
Give
score.
it to Najee.
They could score
Gets
again.
the first down.
Yep.
That was the longest.
Atlanta's winning 24-10 against Carolina.
Yeah, I had Atlanta winning.
I had Carolina. God, this is a bad week. This is how irrelevant this fourth quarter is to
At
me.
least I took the Lions. I did take the Lions for the upset and to cover the spread. Oh, it's intercepted. Hufanga. The intended target was Connor Hayward, and he threw it right to the defender who batted in the air for Hufanga.
He's still on his feet.
Oh, he pitched it back.
He's still on his feet.
He pitched it back to his defender.
That was Gibson.
Awesome Troy shit. Awesome Troy shit. He pitched it back to get a
I think I want to look at that replay, but my initial thought process is Pickett forced that.
Oh yeah, he did. Look, he's gonna throw it to Connor Hayward, who's tightly covered. He underthrew.
Yeah.
What was he doing? Fred Warner bobs in the air.
Yeah. That was actually underthrown.
What was that?
Warner actually could have picked that off.
He couldn't
No,
overthrow. It
that was a bad pass
It
regardless.
was a bad decision. He couldn't overthrow because it would have been picked off by Hufanga, and Hayward's not big enough to make a play. It was a bad decision. That was a terrible decision by Kenny. Absolutely terrible.
Pickett has been terrible today. Fucking Dan Moore got a front row spot looking at that.
This game is over, folks. I say, you know what? At this point, man. At this point, the game's over. The game's over. Kenny's the starter. What's the point in playing him for the rest of the game?
I don't know if they even do take him out. I don't know.
Dude, this is easily his worst game. This is worse than the game he had versus the
Bills.
the Bills and the Dolphins.
Or even the Eagles.
What, he threw 3 picks versus the Dolphins on Sunday night?
I think he did.
This is a worse game than that. This is terrible. Everyone's playing like dog shit. Outside of TJ Watt, I cannot.
He's the
put-
one man.
I cannot put
He's
his
the one
name
man
in that.
that stood the fuck out.
He is the only one that stepped up. Kenny has played like shit. The offense has played like shit. The defense isn't showing up. The only guy that actually came to work is TJ.
2nd and 4 now.
Under center, they go I for him.
We still got 9 minutes, guys.
9 minutes.
A little more than 9 minutes.
Why are they still playing McCaffrey? He
'Cause-
gets the first down.
Yeah.
He's just milking his stats.
They're going to get 30.
Well,
They're going to get 30. The
that-
energy is completely out of Heinz Field
In that
from
case-
Steelers Nation, from the defense, from this entire team and the coaching staff.
I was wrong in saying that this would be a blowout. I was wrong in saying that either team was going to score 30. I was absolutely wrong.
I didn't expect this. I didn't.
It was a deep fear because I didn't know what Steelers team was going to show up.
I didn't
It
expect
was a
this.
deep fear.
Look at all
But
the Niners
my
fans. It's
worst-
literally a sea of red
Wow.
right there.
My worst nightmare came true. My worst fear came true for week 1. They have doubled us in passing in passing yards. Or in
They
offensive
stopped the
yards.
run. It's a loss of 2. Taken out by Alex Highsmith. McCaffrey on the run.
Well, we're not going to end this until the game's over. But I'll tell you right now, the pregame's going to happen before the game even ends. We can do the pregame right now. What the hell's the difference? How many months did we have to prepare for this?
Yeah, we waited. We were
Since
all
May.
excited.
Since May.
all excited and hopeful. You know, we couldn't wait to have Steelers football. And I'm glad Steelers football is here, but I'm disappointed in this performance.
This is terrible, bro. 2nd and 12. I don't know why they're still playing Purdy. Screen pass to Mitch.
That's
and he doesn't
incomplete.
catch it.
That's incomplete.
Mitchell doesn't catch it.
Like, imagine.
Now
imagine,
you want to run nickel blitzes? Now you want to get pressure on Purdy?
Just imagine being a team of any sport, a fan of any team for any sport, and it's the first game and they lose like this. You should feel disappointed. You should be pissed off. As a dedicated fan of any team, of any sport, the first game back and they play like this.
Yeah. This team's gonna go as far as Kenny goes, and so far he's not even going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. He's constantly on the field, he's constantly watching film, and none of that's translating to week 1.
Purdy. He's going to use
run
his
it.
feet. He made Holcomb miss. He got 15 yards, maybe more on that run. That's a first down. On a 3rd and 12.
At this point, why even play your starters, Shanahan? Why even play your starters?
Holcomb, what the hell was that? Oh.
What can I say, bro? What can I say? The Niners are legit, bro. If you don't have them as a Super Bowl favorite, then I don't know what's wrong with you. The NFL
Or maybe
should,
we're just not as good as we thought.
the NFL, well, obviously, the NFL should be very scared of the Niners. Atlanta Roberts meets Elijah Mitchell as soon as he hits the hole. Woohoo. Woohoo!
If I have to go with second best player of today, it's Roberts.
Yeah,
Watt
right?
and Roberts.
That's it. That's it.
Roberts has looked very, very good when it comes to the run defense.
That's it. Yeah, 212 of you and say offense is worse than the defense. But we appreciate you guys for still watching us during a exhausting game. We reached 350 likes. You guys are amazing in that. We thank you all.
Big time. Big time.
We thank you all for still watching. Over 600 again. The game's over and you guys are still watching. Watching our misery. We're sharing our misery.
As Mitchell gets a gain of maybe 4 on the ground, it'll be 3rd and 7.
Sucks. I'm about to make the recap now. That way I can just edit, upload, and enjoy real football. Enjoy my day.
I'm actually excited about the football games later on. I really am. Chosen One says should have kept Miles Jack. He probably would have retired too. Whether he stayed, he probably would have
He
retired.
wasn't any better.
Yeah, look, Pickens is pissed. I'm right there with you, George.
Well, better than him smiling on the sideline.
He should be pissed. Delay a game. Edwin Thompson's journey with a 499. He doesn't say anything. He just sends the super chat. Edwin, thank you. Thank you. Much appreciation, man. Oh, it was a timeout. Never mind.
Yeah.
Niners called timeout.
It doesn't
My bad.
matter, bro. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at this point. They are on their way to scoring.
That's the game of the week, Packers and Bears. Not the Chargers and Dolphins.
Nope. Well, it's Packers Bears. That's a rivalry.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not game of the week when we have the Ravens and Steelers at 4:25.
Well, we're not normally 425 for the
I
most
know
part.
we're not, but God. Chuck Rambo with a 1999. Appreciate you, Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it.
Appreciate all you guys.
Thank
you.
you.
You guys are our bright spot. You guys are the only bright spot right now. Like, genuinely, thank you.
And that was behind.
I guess
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett
He
went
got another break.
I think Kenny Pickett went to go play for the 49ers for a drive. Because that was way behind his receiver. And don't give me this, oh, you're a Kenny Pickett hater. Am I? I was the one that believed in Kenny. And he's just... I still want to believe.
If anyone's saying that we're Kenny Pickett haters, I got a shirt upstairs in my freaking dresser drawer of Kenny Pickett, okay?
So do I.
I got a goddamn shirt. I will show you right now.
I am wearing his towel, bro. I'm wearing his towel.
Edwin with another $4.99. Steelers, the only team to get blown out this week. That is insane.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up, bro. Bro. The Texans aren't blown out. The Cardinals aren't.
I mean, Cincinnati only has 3 points, but it's like...
Which one is it? I forget which one it is. That one? I guess.
Oh, you already put it up.
I'm throwing in the towel.
You already put it up on your head, man. I get it. You know what? I'll do it too. You know? It's a twin thing. Look it up.
Yeah, take a screenshot and meme this if you want. I don't care.
At the end of the day, go Steelers. You know? No, we're not taking for Khalib.
Why are we tanking for... No.
No.
Bro, man, everyone said tank for this and that when Ben went down. Like, what?
No.
Even in Ben's last year when we looked absolutely horrible, everyone's like, tank. The Steelers don't tank, bro.
Tomlin said himself to Chase Young, I never want to lose so many games to get a player like you.
Yeah.
He told Chase straight up.
Caleb Williams is going to be a phenomenal quarterback, but the Steelers aren't tanking for him. I get why you say that, but no. The Steelers aren't one to have a quarterback rotation or a quarterback swap immediately. They're going to believe in Kenny, whether you want to believe in him or not.
They use a first-round pick on him. They're not giving up on him.
This was absolutely Kenny Pickett's worst game.
That doesn't mean he's a bust. You can't call him a bust yet. Doesn't mean he's a bust.
I'm not ready to call him a bust after one game or 1 week. If this happens throughout the season, then absolutely.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely concerning. But if he's going to play like this against top-caliber defenses, but not against lower tier, that's just exactly how this team is against higher-caliber teams.
Right.
And that's a problem. Because we said the same thing last year. But with how much we greatly improved on paper through the draft in the offseason,
dude,
and we're still playing like we're last year's team.
I have no energy to even do a post game. I don't want to do a post game. I want this game to end.
It might be.
I want to go just.
It might be the shortest post game we ever do. I mean, what else is there to say? We suck. This is a horrible start. But I do want to continue the phrase. Week 1 doesn't always set the tone for any team during a regular season at all. But it doesn't mean that you can't be disappointed in how they start the season.
Right.
All the hype, all the potential, all the promise. And they play like this. For only one guy on your team to show the fuck up. It's pretty pathetic.
Pickett drops back, throws off of Warren's hands.
Yep.
Why are we sideline shotting it? It is just say fuck it. We're gonna be aggressive for the first time in our careers. Let's just go. Why not? We're down 23 fucking points. Let's just go. No. Instead, we're just gonna sideline shot it to our running back. Why? Because we're fucking retarded. I'm sorry for using that word. I just don't understand. I want to... Pickett throws short again. Pickens caught. Why are we
Do you think Kyle
are we going
Shanahan
short?
will use Pickens in this type of way? Do you?
Yeah, the feet. Please, kill the feet for us.
Just end their suffering, please. End the suffering. I'm done.
I swear to God, if I was a fake fan, bro, I would so end this stream right now. First down.
Pickens.
Caught by Pickens. Pickens is getting all his yards and all his stats in garbage time. If you have him in PPR league, if you have him in fantasy, this is all you're wishing for is a flag.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah, you stole him from me. At this point, I'm glad you stole him from me. What's the flag, bro? Come on, we ain't got all day. Unnecessary roughness.
On
the
Pickens. What did Pickens do? I missed it. Excuse the hell out of me for missing it. What was the personal foul? Show the replay, please. If he did something to a defender,
Really,
I mean, I get he's frustrated.
I swear to God.
As he should be.
I have no care to do anything after this.
Is it personal foul because he talks shit rare? Is that what it was?
I don't know. Warren, the halfback, shotgun snap, Pickens, steps in the pocket.
He's going to run.
Legs. He just learn how to baseball slide, my boy. Swear jar, because I said
cuss word. Kenny holding the ball too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's getting open either.
At the same time, when you're constantly doing
First
the same
down.
plays,
I know.
sideline shot, dink and dunk.
There's no creativity in these routes. There's no creativity
Even in the
these
red zone.
schemes.
Again, I want to go back to the 4th and 4 because I look back at the play. It's the same shit.
This offense is
The Niners were not fooled.
This offense is so watered down.
Oh, God damn more.
Sayamalu got pushed, and he eventually got sacked by number 92 of the Niners. Sayamalu got pushed, so he had to escape and runs right into the arms of a defender.
Yeah, both. I mean, yeah, go celebrate.
Yeah, he's rich as hell, and he's just dominating.
Number 92. I don't know who that is, to be honest.
Did Nick Bosa even have a sack in this game?
No.
No, he didn't have many stats in this game.
Kenny dunks it.
Why are we dunking it,
Just
bro?
a simple dunk. Yeah, there you go.
The game's over. Just say, screw it. Let's go.
You can't just constantly dunk it. Time after time after time. I'm sorry, you can't. Kyle says ETN just scored.
I just need the Jags to win. I win my parlay. Pickett throws. Caught. Allen Robinson. Holy shit, we got a big play.
Big gain. There you go.
No flags?
3rd and 11.
No flags?
Like it matters.
No flags.
They don't fucking matter, dude. All right.
Poster coming off the field. Holy hell. It took us forever, but we got a big receiving gain. I just need the Jags to win, and at least something good happens to me today. Did Likely score?
See, the thing is, I question about them setting the tone by running the ball. They didn't even try.
Nope.
They didn't even try. Because I'm looking at the stats right now. Pickett thus far has thrown the ball 44 fucking times. We have only ran it 10 times. And that's because they didn't set the tone by establishing an effective running game because they didn't even try to.
Nope.
And when you don't try to, the opposing team's going to take advantage and you're forced to throw it. You think that's going to help you win games?
No, because that's
when you got to fucking constantly throw it because you got to bounce back because you weren't aggressive to start the damn game?
No, because that's how it's... Oh, he got sacked again. No, because that's what the offense was like in Ben's last year. Oh, Ben has the most fourth quarter completions and yards. Well, I wonder why. We're down 30 points every fucking game. Now we're getting the same thing with Kenny. He's getting all his yards in garbage time. AJ Lewis with a 1999. Painful game, but enjoyed the stream, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you, AJ. As long as we can provide you entertainment, you know, it's a win, right?
This isn't entertainment. This is legit, like, sadness.
If you find this entertaining,
No, I
I mean, it
understand
is
to
what
find
it
this
is.
entertaining.
Yeah, I bet, of course. As Allen Robinson shakes off a defender and gets to about the 30.
He got a helmet to the chin. Ouch.
2-minute warning. Just end the game.
You know, I'm doing the post game now. We are doing the post game right now. It's a 2-minute warning. There's no point in waiting until the end of the game. If we score any extra points, who fucking cares? God, I don't even know how to start this. God, I don't even know how to start this. God, this team sucks, bro.
It was a very disappointing start to week 1 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers against the San Francisco 49ers as they are losing right now 30-7.
Yeah, we're literally doing the post game right after the 2-minute warning. Because what's the point in waiting to the end of the game, bro? If they score any additional points, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. Unless you have anyone in fantasy or on a parlay, it doesn't matter. It's not even style points. It's garbage. This team absolutely played atrocious today, bro. This is not what we expected from our Steelers. This is not what the media has hyped us as.
No.
Deep in the back of your mind, in the back of your darkest fears, you might have worried about this. You might have thought about this. I know I did. Are we going to get a repeat of the Steelers versus Patriots game, week 1 opener again, in 2019? That was my darkest fear today, and my darkest fear came true. And I hate that happened. This is super similar to 4 years ago. So
Big time.
terrible. So terrible. Months of preparation for this, and there was no preparation.
This ain't like the past 2 years where we upset the Bills in their stadium, like the Bengals in their stadium last year.
And this was our first home opener in 9 years, since 2014. And this is how you show out. This is how you perform with an incredible offseason, a flawless preseason, which clearly doesn't mean much anymore.
No.
It seemed like all that was hype.
So far, 1 weekend, I understand it's week 1. I get it. I know. But that doesn't mean I can't be disappointed in the fact that this team shit the bed in their own stadium.
It's also the fact that there are no excuses with this team no more. There are no excuses with this team.
Because how many times
You can barely go with the growing pains.
How many times do I have to hear, oh, it's week 1. Oh, it's growing pains. On paper, this team has upgraded at every fucking position, including their depth.
Every position.
From that point forward, we should already be better. We should not have growing
Omar
pains.
Khan had a tremendous offseason. Flawless class, great offseason, nice additions, and some of them actually showed out today. Shout out to Landon Roberts. He and TJ Watt are the only players that ever showed up in this game. That is it.
Yeah.
No one on offense, no one else on defense. It was Landon Roberts and TJ Watt only for today.
And TJ Watt happened, if you want to get a win out of this, he actually tied James Harrison's record for most sacks in Steelers history with 80.5.
He had 3 sacks, 2 of them were forced fumbles, 1 of them was a fumble recovery, which the offense did not respond with any points.
No.
In fact, the only points that they have scored as of this recording right now, as we're watching the remainder of this game, was at the end of the first half, which thankfully to some penalties from Lenore on the 49ers, we were able to get the only score of this game for us. Otherwise, before that, how many yards did the Steelers offense have?
One.
Uno. 1. Are you kidding me?
That's it.
With a second-year quarterback, with a young offense that has had, a flawless preseason, an entire offseason to grow upon, right? So much money invested in the offensive line.
I don't mean to cut you off, but on 4th and 5, Pickett just got sacked by Javon Hargrave,
a former Steeler.
That's game, guys. That is game.
That is the icing
That is
on top
game.
of this cake. That is the. I don't know what to say anymore, man. This was a
This
horrific
team
game.
completely shit the bed.
Unorganized, unprepared, and once again, the Steelers show you, as a team overall, as an offense, as a coaching staff, they are not prepared to go up against elite talent, against top-tier teams, against Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah.
They have shown that the past couple years, not only in the playoffs, but even in the regular season. Against elite teams, they do not show up. In fact, they do exactly this. And again, in week 1 is another example of that. It's the same thing year in and year out with this team, bro. And we have improved from a roster aspect, from a depth aspect, from experience.
But it seems like no matter how much we improve from a roster aspect on paper,
it's the same thing.
When they get on the field, It's the same thing from years prior. And it's something that me and Dan, I'm sure many fans of you right now are watching, are sick and tired. Even if it is week one.
I feel like I just watched a game from 3 years ago when Ben was at quarterback. That's the vibe I get. We just watched literally a rinse and repeat of one of those games where we have to throw the ball all the time because we're down by 3-4 scores. And that's exactly what we did. That is literally what we did. It's like we watch any game from the past couple years where we couldn't get a ground game going because we were down by so much. And we didn't start off high. We didn't set the tone. We didn't use the ground game to tire out the defense, to try to get points on the board, or try to keep the ball for a long possession, or any of that. It was literally as if Ben was our quarterback once again. It was deja vu from years past. Yeah. That's the problem. We improved as a team. We had a great offseason. But none of that was evident today. And yes, it's week one. And you could make the excuse it's growing pains. You could, because we have invested a lot into the offensive line. The guys are still young. But the way I see it, there are no excuses with this team because of those reasons. Why do
we have to constantly every year have to deal with growing pains when we have upgraded?
We invested so much into the offensive line as well as into our ground game as we invested a first-round pick on Najee,
and I get
a first-round pick on
everybody.
Kenny, and we did nothing. Kenny had his worst game of his career, worse than the game he had last year versus the Bills, versus the Dolphins, versus the Eagles. He looked like a rookie more today than he did all last year.
Yeah.
He was terrible. I don't care if he's a second-year guy. I still feel like this guy could be our future, but today, he did not show that. And because I think of him like that, that's not going to keep him immune from criticism. Kenny Pickett played like dog shit. Not even 200 passing yards, 2 interceptions.
On 46 passing attempts, 31 completions, barely 200 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions.
It's just like if we had Ben in his last year.
And he was sacked.
It's the same shit.
And he was sacked 5 times.
The only difference is we have a younger quarterback in his second year who showed no progression today. The offense did nothing. In fact, I think we punted it more than we ran the ball.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to check right now because in total, the Steelers' rushing attack on offense only ran it 10 times. 10 times. And a big part of that is because they didn't establish a running game early. They didn't even try. They didn't try to establish a running game early.
No, they didn't. So you invest so much into the offensive line the past 2 years, right? Getting new guards, getting a franchise left tackle who didn't start yet, but you invested so much into the line as well as into the ground game in general, and you shied away from it. You put the ball into Pickett's hands, and Pickett did not show up at all today. This offense was so unorganized. It was vanilla. The play calling, the play was trash. Sideline shots, flat routes, drags, hitches, curls, no deep shots, no middle of the field, nothing of what we saw in the preseason. Nothing.
None.
And why? Why? Because the Niners are an elite defense? That should not shy away from being aggressive.
No, not at all.
Or is it because this team just sucks? Because this offensive coordinator sucks? We keep Canada for another year, and he's doing the same vanilla garbage. With a better offense, with a better offensive line, with more experience under your belt. Pickens, Pickett, Najee, Warren, Deontay, they all got experience.
Robinson added. As a matter of fact, Robinson was our leading receiver on 5 catches with 64 yards.
Most of his yards were in garbage time. Deontay went down with an injury. Muth got our only touchdown.
On 1 catch. He only caught 1 pass. 3 yards, 1 touchdown. That was it.
And the defense didn't show up one bit. They couldn't stop McCaffrey to save their lives. 150 on the ground, plus a touchdown, a long touchdown. Brock Purdy was tearing us up all game, barely any pressure. And the only pressure he ever got was from TJ Watt. Nothing from Hayward, who went out with a groin injury. Nothing interiorly. Nothing from Highsmith.
But it was
just TJ Watt all game.
I'm looking at the Niners' offense statistically. Purdy threw it 29 times. But the freaking Niners threw it, or not threw it, they ran it 34 times. You see the balance that they got on offense?
Tremendous balance.
It's just near perfect balance on off. It's what you want.
And we said this during the playoffs, because the playoffs completely exposed our coaching staff, and this game just furthers that. Why do the 49ers, with the last pick of last year's draft, is more balanced, more creative, going farther, more competitive than we are with the only first-round quarterback last year? The Dolphins even proved that with Skylar Thompson last year, a fellow 7th-round quarterback.
Yeah.
This exposes our coaching staff tremendously. Tomlin, again, unprepared, outcoached, cannot step up against big teams and big games. Canada, vanilla as hell. Vanilla like ice cream at this point.
Yeah, even George Pickens didn't do much in this game. He had 5 catches, but for only 36 yards.
I'm going to start calling that Canada extract.
How do you not figure out the proper way to use and utilize George Pickens?
And Ayuk had 2 touchdowns.
Oh, Ayuk torched our secondary. 8 catches, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns. He torched us.
This game was terrible. This team showed you they have a lot to work on, a lot of work to do.
The only guy that showed up and stuck out for the Steelers was TJ Watt.
That's it.
And he speaks for himself.
An honorable mention is Landon Roberts. That's it. That's it. Everyone else, trash. Everyone else, trash. A complete, utter, overall defensive, or just overall, from the team overall, just a meltdown.
Yeah.
An absolute meltdown. Very deja vu of week 1 versus the Patriots 4 years ago. Same thing. Different roster, same coaching staff. And guess what? Same result.
It's just very
That's the
disappointing.
problem, man.
Year after year, no matter how much we upgrade, no matter how much talent that we add, it's the same thing year in and year out. And I'm tired of it.
Because of games like this coaching staff gives me zero reason to believe we can go very far into the playoffs. The Steelers, at the end of the day, no matter how they start the year, will probably still remain in playoff contention. Whether they make it or not, I don't know. We have a long season ahead. We have 16 games left.
Yeah.
So the Steelers have a long way to go. I don't want to say this is going to set the tone, but it's not a good start.
No, I always say, despite what we said, I always say week 1 doesn't always set the tone for any team. But this was fucking disappointing.
Absolutely
This was
disappointing.
pathetic. For a home opener in front of a Steeler Nation crowd that was pumped and excited, waited all off season for this matchup, and you knew exactly what you were going up against, and you perform like this, everybody, every fan, everybody that is a Steelers fan should be fucking pissed.
Yeah. And if we're overreacting, we might be. I don't know. But the way I see it, with this coaching staff remaining the same for how many years now and what they have won for us, why should I expect anything different? Why should I expect anything different?
And it continues to show
and this
that's
game
the
shows
team.
that.
And
If we open at home against the Niners with a fresh, healthy team, and this is how we come out, why should we have any faith that we're going to go against any other elite teams? Because we can't. The only thing we can do is grow from this. Only thing we can do is the young guys can grow from this. That is it. That's the benefit of the doubt. Kenny can look at this, watch the film, and notice he messed up. He missed a lot of his targets. He forced some passes. The offensive line can look at this and be like, man, we sucked.
Yeah.
That's the only benefit of the doubt. We have a long season ahead. Yes, it's week 1. But in that regard, I still feel like there is no excuse, because how much experience have we added? How much experience has this team gained?
Yeah.
It's not like years past where we had rookies having to start. It's not like that.
And listen, we were very aware that it's going to take time for this team to grow and gel.
Sure.
But that doesn't mean you got to come out and completely shit the bed.
That doesn't mean you have to get blown out in your own stadium in week 1 by 23 points.
You weren't even competitive.
All we wanted,
You
all
weren't
we
even
asked for
competitive.
was some competition, some competitiveness, a gritty battle. No, you allowed the 49ers to have 30 points in your own home stadium.
Show some difference. Show some balance on offense. Show some intensity on defense. None of that.
I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't come into this game expecting a W from the Steelers. Some may have. I wasn't, because I know the Niners are the better team. I know they're the more well-oiled machine. They're the better coaching staff. This just continues to prove that. But I wanted some competition. I wanted some something from the Steelers team. Some sort of life.
Anything that was showcased, hey, there is change. There is hope. There is promise. We are proving ourselves slowly but surely, because that's what they need to do. They need to prove themselves.
Terrible.
But after this,
It was rinse and repeat.
after this,
Different roster, different quarterback, second-year quarterback who played like shit. It's rinse and repeat as if it was 3-4 years ago.
and that type of shit makes me sick to my stomach. And I'm tired of it.
So something has to change with this coaching staff and their preparation and their game planning And this team, the players have to step up. They have to show up when it matters, man. Because this was terrible. This was absolutely terrible. It's just... The media gave the Steelers a lot of hype coming into this season after a flawless preseason, but it looks like it was just preseason hype. It looks like we can't go up against top competition. Years past have proved that. This just furthers that.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's actually saddening. It really is, because we know the potential this team has if everything goes right on paper. But as of right now, it's just on paper.
That's the thing.
The execution is not there.
That's the thing. We know the capabilities this team has that the players have, but it's not translating on the field, and it pisses us off.
No, it's absolutely embarrassing.
And the reaction that we have been having throughout the whole live reaction stream and in this post game, it's because we're passionate about this team, because we care about this team. We want this team to succeed.
Yes.
It's tough love. That's what it is.
Absolutely.
We're not fake fans. We're not haters. We're passionate fucking Steelers fans that wants to see this team succeed and is tired of the same shit year in and year out.
Exactly. All we wanted today was some sort of chance, some sort of competition.
And if we got a win, that's even a bigger win. That's a big plus.
I just can't
But
believe...
we got zero of that.
I just can't believe this team played this bad. My deepest fear came true. And it was deja vu from 4 years ago. So, huge shout out to TJ Watt, because he's the only one that stepped up. And Atlanta Roberts. I'll throw him out there. Otherwise, everyone else... There was no positive.
Yeah.
There was nothing good about this. We got the Browns next week. Did they win their matchup? I thought last I seen they were up 24-3 versus the Bengals, and we got them.
Yeah. Cleveland won. Cleveland won a game. They beat the Bengals.
They didn't even give the Bengals a touchdown. We could barely even score one.
Barely. If it wasn't for the penalties, we probably not would have. We probably not would have.
That's in primetime next week on Monday night in our own stadium. Can the Steelers team bounce back? We can only hope and pray. If you still want to believe, feel free. It's week 1. We have a long season ahead. All we can hope and give the benefit of the doubt is that this team is going to learn from this and grow. That is it. Otherwise, if we keep seeing stuff like this against top competition, there's no reason to believe that this team can go far. Yeah. There's no reason to believe that everything that we invested in the offseason is going to pay off. There's no reason to believe that Tomlin can win us a Super Bowl with his own roster. There's no reason to believe that Kenny could be the future. If we keep seeing shit like this, there's no reason to believe any of that. Otherwise, I want to have confidence. I want to have faith. I want to believe that this team can better themselves. They don't always start off hot. They're typically a second half team, a second half of the season team. So it just might be that again. But because it's that again, it's still upsetting because it's the same thing every year.
It's always frustrating. But hey, I guess that's the life of a Steelers fan.
But let us know your guys' thoughts down below. How do you guys feel about this game? I think we already know you guys' reactions and opinions.
Yeah, really.
The 49ers demolish us in the Week 1 opener. The Steelers are 0-1 as we try to prepare for primetime next week against the Cleveland Browns in an AFC North matchup. God almighty. I don't know what to expect next week, but I just want a dub.
Yeah, but in closing, I want to give a shout out to Jesse of Last Second Sports. We did a collaboration for the 49ers and Steelers matchup. I'm sure you're ecstatic about the win, as you should be. I want to say it was a good matchup, but not on our end. You know, your team was as advertised, as ours was not.
What many of us anticipated did not go down.
It didn't
go down.
But congratulations and good luck the rest of the way, man.
Absolutely. Good luck to the Niners. They literally showed you why they're a Super Bowl favorite, why they're legit. They are that close to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If there's 1 year for them to do it, it's going to be this year. And they start off high, and we did not. So let us know your guys' thoughts. Here we go, Steelers at the end of the day, and let's just hope we can build from this. So.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace.
I'm not even putting energy into that, bro. That's your post game. I'll edit it, and then we'll upload it. And then
it'll be uploaded very shortly.
God.
But other than that, I'm ready to watch more football.
No, he does not.
We do not care.
He doesn't. Name me one elite team that he actually stepped up against and won a game in recent years. Name me one. Maybe the Patriots in 2018. That's it. But even then, that was the tail end of Brady's run.
We didn't make the playoffs. Last time we won a playoff game was 2016. Alex Smith was the quarterback, and we didn't score a touchdown. That was all Boz. Same song and dance. It's just different dancers.
That's why we keep saying the difference between us and other teams is coaching staff, and we constantly keep getting exposed. The playoffs prove that. And if you're blind to see it, well, you shouldn't be blind now because we faced one of the teams that exposed us, and they exposed us even further. That's how fucking bad we are, bro. I'm so tired of this shit. Every goddamn year. Say I'm overreacting, okay? I might be. I hope they may mean my words. But there's no reason to believe that a similar coaching staff that, if you didn't know, hasn't won a shit, should give me no reason to believe that they'll win a shit.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Seriously.
God damn it. Anyway, guys, we appreciate all you guys for joining us and watching our misery. 400 likes. You guys are fucking tremendous. I'm not even swear-jarring there, bro.
No.
Swear-jarring is all... I gotta get out of here. Did I win a parlay? I think I won my Jags parlay.
Oh, the Jags won.
Yes! I won my Jags parlay.
Good, congratulations.
I made my money back.
We gotta win on the stream, okay? We gotta win on the stream. Anything else, or is that it?
I'm gonna check. I don't think Likely scored. Not Likely didn't score. Fuck.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, I need Isaiah Likely to score for me to win another $90. I got Ayuk and Robinson right, but not Likely.
Yeah, the one time Lamar doesn't target a tight end.
Yeah, right? But I need Eckler and Hill to score, as well as Jackson Smith and Jingba and Justin Fields.
Yeah.
If that all happens, I win 140. But at least I won one today. I won my money back. I'm happy about that, not this. I'm getting out of here. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
I gotta piss, and I gotta punch a hole in the wall because there's no walls here. It's just brick. It's brick. You might as well call this the 49ers front seven because you can't go through it.
Matter of fact, where's the football? I'm gonna try to get through it actually. Like that GTA glitch where you just run into a wall.
Yeah,
That's
right?
gonna be me.
God almighty. We're going to get out of here. We appreciate every single last one of you for joining us, watching our misery, and sharing our misery. All you 49ers fans that are in the chat, if there's still any of you in here, congratulations on the win. You guys are legit. You guys are Super Bowl contenders. I wouldn't be surprised if you hoist up number 6 and tie us.
Yeah, we're just sitting back on our...
Just watching.
Just sitting on our hands while the Patriots are tied with us, and now we're seeing the Niners slowly but surely come up. You know, in just about 10 years, maybe the Chiefs will hold that title, you know?
So shout out to the Niners for demolishing us, and shout out to the Niners fans for being in the chat. And again, shout out to Jesse of Last Second Sports for the collab, and congrats to him. Congrats to the Niners.
But other than that, I think we're going to get out of here, try to enjoy the rest of football, although we're pretty pissed.
Yeah,
and
I got to upload this this post game. I might even clip the Christian McCaffrey touchdown, make that a short.
And I think we got to try to get some food in us because I'm fucking starving.
I'm starving, and God, this might be my only day off this week, and the Steelers ruined it for me. So that's fun. That's fun. But you guys made it. You guys made it well.
Every time. You guys always make the streams fun.
All you guys in here, appreciate all the engagement, all the super chats, all the likes, everything. You guys are tremendous, and we'll see you guys later this week for a preview, and obviously next week for the Browns game, and hopefully we don't get what we saw this week because that is just absolutely horrendous. Anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of football. Week 1 is here, and just try to enjoy it. Just try to enjoy it.
And as always, man, like, comment, subscribe. Go Steelers. And we'll see you later. Peace.
God almighty, what the fuck?
You know, I got 3 things to say. The Steelers absolutely suck.
That's 4 words.
Shut up, all right?
That's 4 words.
Shut up.
That's 4 words.
Shut up. Don't matter. You get the
Yo, I just you see the score? I didn't even go to the 4th quarter. Yo, that's how dead I was in this game. I didn't even switch it to the 4th quarter.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
I didn't even switch it to the 4th quarter.
Who cares?
Oh my god. I don't even think the chat even noticed. Oh, maybe if you guys did, I apologize. That's how far out I was in this game, bro. Wow.
Enjoy the rest of your night.